What's that hum? Jesus H. You hear it?
I hear like a hiss.
Oh, there it is. I got it. I've isolated
I
it.
couldn't hear that.
The Q speaker. You hear it now?
Yeah.
Trying to do my show.
They must have turned it up again.
Yeah. You know what it is? This is every Monday. I got to fix the equipment in here.
Now, should that be that way, or is that broken?
Well, does that sound right to you, Robin?
No.
All right. Here's Scott. Scott, then what is this, to fix it up? You know, everything on my show is okay. It's like anything goes. Oh, Howard made it funny.
We gotta what? Go back to the shop.
Yeah. You fixed it?
Yeah. I fixed it.
Yes. I
No,
still
you
hear it.
got rid of it.
I still hear it. Let me see. Here.
Still
Still there. But all right. Okay, don't listen. It's crazy to fix stuff on the air.
But they don't fix it. That's the whole point.
Yeah, I know.
They turn it down while you're here.
Scott, who turns that up during the weekend? Huh? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
I'm.
Yeah, let him talk first. Well, your belly's getting bigger. What, did you have a big weekend? Man, is he fat. He's wearing a sweatshirt that's 3 times too small for him. It's really an attractive look.
Thanks. I don't know. The knobs are by people's legs.
Oh, I see.
So maybe they kick them.
Yeah. Well, why is it always Monday? Good design. This studio is really well thought out. I got to tell you, we work in a little tiny studio that is so small that the disc jockey, his feet will bang into any important piece of equipment. Like, this stuff's got to be important down here.
Yeah.
You're banging it all the time, yeah.
I'm not surprised I haven't knocked us off the air a few times.
Well, that won't knock us off the air.
Which one? This will knock us off the air? Which one will? Oh, it won't. I can't understand him. He's so groggy and dull.
No, that won't.
That won't? Will any of these knock us off the air?
No, not any of those.
All right, thank you.
One of those.
You just leave me alone so I can play rotisserie baseball. Scott, do you look in the mirror before you get dressed? I mean, do you see that your whole belly is sticking
you
out?
You must get dressed in the dark.
No.
What do you? If you get a free sweatshirt, you wear it no matter what size it is? Is that it?
No, not true.
Well, why did you pick that ensemble today?
Yeah. Did you see the size of that T-shirt?
I needed something to go with my printed hat.
As he gets up, because the jeans are nowhere near his waist.
I know.
Like they're riding his hips somewhere.
Scott's one of those guys who puts on a pair of jeans, then he loads his pockets up with his wallet and a whole bunch of other things. And he's got big bulges coming out of the sides of his legs. And then he's got a free sweatshirt on, which is Pig Vomit. Pig Vomit, which is my band.
From the Pig Vomit collection.
Yeah, and it's real small, the sweatshirt, and his whole belly sticks out.
And it's stretched out at the bottom, so it's not hitting, anywhere near his body either.
Then he has
he's like floating.
And then he has a big Planet Hollywood hat on, so everything on him is like free.
He's an ad. He's a walking ad.
And everywhere you look on Scott, there's a billboard.
My forehead is for rent.
Maybe you should just wear a sandwich board.
Okay.
He takes being unattractive to a new level. He really does. It's an art form with him. How can he be more repulsive?
And the best part is that you know that when you bend over, you crack. You hit everybody with that crack, don't you?
Oh, yeah. When he was down here on his knees fixing the equipment, the big crack.
The magic crack. That's what gets the ladies.
I mesmerize them.
They're hypnotized by my buttocks.
I wink at them.
That's what gets them.
And he's got a sweatshirt on. The sleeves aren't long enough, so his big hairy arms have to stick out.
Long enough.
Are they? Let's see. Pull it down.
Oh, you've just been working hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's in the shop.
No, it's gone.
It's gone?
What?
Where's your hair?
No.
I took it off.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
What?
You just decided you're going to be bald again?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well,
Put
you
the
might
hair
as well
back.
tell us and show us.
Let me see.
No.
How does it look?
Oh.
Get your hair back.
What's wrong with you? You were looking so much better.
Oh, my. Did you get into a fight with men's hair now?
No. No, they're wonderful.
Oh,
Tug of war over my tube.
Where's your hair? Aren't you going to put it back? Scott's not wearing his hair.
I know. Aren't you cold?
That's why I have the hat on.
Maybe you lost it to Richie Hervey in that stupid baseball game.
Yeah. Did you make a big bet and lose your hair?
I'll never gamble again.
My beauty. I'm like Samson.
I got mugged.
Did you really?
Hair.
No. Some guy mugged you and took your hair?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's possible.
What, did you leave it on top of the car like you did your money?
Exactly.
Where's your hair, man? What happened? You just decided to be bald again?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want it anymore.
Oh. You don't want hair anymore?
No.
Yeah, but don't you care about what other people think? Don't you care about...
Don't you care about us? We have to look at you.
Yeah, we're the ones who have to look at you. You should care about your
I have
appearance.
a hat on, that's why.
Oh, all right.
So I'll wear a hat.
As long as you wear a hat, okay.
Because you are so bald.
I forgot how bald he is.
Bolder than bald.
That's amazing.
When did
Do
this
that
happen?
again.
When did it happen that you decided to go without your hair?
Saturday.
Just a spur-of-the-moment decision?
That was it.
You just decided, hey, I'm going to be bald. I don't care what people think.
Mm-hmm. That's how I am.
You don't want to be handsome anymore.
Did it really improve my looks?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
did. It did. Made you less
younger.
offensive.
There's more going on here, Howard.
Something going on. There's some good story here.
No.
Happening here.
Intrigue. You got to pull the story out.
There's no story. I just decided that I didn't want it anymore.
You don't want hair anymore.
I just decided it's at
You
home.
enjoyed your hair.
You loved your hair. You loved having hair, and
I
it
took
looked
it to bed
good.
with me every night. Yeah. I loved my
Did you
hair.
sleep with it?
Of course.
Wow.
It was always on.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you just ripped it off, Sal.
Well, I just didn't rip it off, but
Uh-huh.
I took it off.
I took it off.
I just decided.
That's a major decision not to have hair anymore. And he's just like, I took my hair off. Yes.
How long has he been trying to get hair?
I finally get hair, and now I took it off.
Should I be 15 years older?
Should I look like Methuselah? I figured I'd look as old as my lungs.
Yes, he's 79.
After I found out my lungs were 79, I thought I'd make my face look that way. Okay.
Well, whatever you want.
There's no big story about it. I just decided I didn't want it anymore.
And where were you when you decided?
At home.
You were at home, and you just turned to your wife and kids and said, I don't want my hair anymore.
I just looked in the mirror and said, enough.
Enough with hair.
Enough with the hair.
I've had enough with my hair.
Yes. I can grow it back in.
Could you get it back? Does your kid call you grandpa now?
Or say, who's the strange man in Mommy's bed?
Who's that strange man? Who's that old man? Is that Grandpa?
What is Grandpa doing sleeping with Mommy?
No, I'm your father.
Captain Skinhead.
Daddy.
I'm his new superhero, Captain Skinhead.
This is my alter ego.
I'm Scott the Engineer. With my alter ego, Captain Skinhead.
The only superhero that smokes.
I have the lungs of a 79-year-old superhero. I am the only superhero that smokes. The only superhero that smokes.
There you go.
When you're super, you can smoke.
Smoke man.
I'm vulnerable to kryptonite and best of. I can fly on crutches. With my secret sound that I make, I could...
off evil spirits.
Yes.
Hey, you. Drop that gun.
I slay all enemies with my...
Captain Skinhead.
It's like ping pong here.
I can't believe you took your hair off. This is major. Let me see it. Take off your hat. Take off your hat.
Oh, my.
You know what you ought to do? You want my advice, man? Because you've got like a little bit of hair on
I got a
top.
little, yeah. Still a little.
Why don't you just shave that off? Yeah, because it looks really odd. It's like little tiny pubic hairs. Yeah, there's little tiny pubic hairs
How
that
does
left.
that happen? You know, you lose everything, but you keep like 3 strands up
I
there?
know. It's weird. Like a
And they
couple of
won't
strands
go
survive.
away, It's cruel.
Yeah, and it makes you look even more bald.
Because you don't know what to do with
Right,
it.
exactly.
Look at that. God, you're bald. You are so
I
bald.
forgot.
You
That
forget.
is real bald.
Now you realize how good that hair was.
It really was. That's why I'm surprised you took it off.
Oh, Scott, please.
You look 100 years old.
I feel 100.
Too bad you can't take your whole head off. You know.
You know, he's got 2 chins is what he's got. He got one on the top of his head and
Yeah.
one on the bottom.
He looked the same upside down.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. You
and there's all sweat and stuff on top of his head. I guess that's from the Planet Hollywood hat.
Yeah. A lot doing up there.
I can't. So, where were you when this happened? In what were you smoking?
Was it in the
I was
morning?
smoking, of course.
Yeah.
There's always a cigarette there.
Whenever I make a major life decision, I smoke.
First I had between the 60th or the 70th, so I decided to take it off.
First I had a cigarette, and then I ripped off
What time of day did you decide this? Had it been building in you?
Yeah, it had. Yeah, I was thinking about it for a couple of weeks.
Why?
Like a big hair
what
volcano.
was bothering you?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, right. This
my
is
alter
me.
ego.
I mean, this is me.
I am bald man.
I don't care what the world thinks.
I am shiny.
I've got to be me.
I've got to be me.
So like you'd been thinking about this for how long?
A couple of weeks.
Did you discuss it with anybody?
Couple weeks.
Here's that noise he makes now.
Couple weeks.
That's like pre. It's building up to it like a wind-up on a pitch.
I've been thinking about it couple weeks.
Did you discuss it with his wife?
Oh, yeah.
She knew that you were going to do this?
Mm-hmm.
Did she vote yay or nay?
She voted yay.
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 She'd rather have me
probably
natural.
Probably said, well, I got his hair out of the house. Maybe I'll get him out of the house.
First his hair.
Then him. But leave your cigarette.
I'll get rid of him a little at a time.
I got enough hair on the rest of
Now throw your feet out the window. So, you just decided, and your wife doesn't care because she met you bald.
She'd rather have me like this.
Right.
She said, you look much better.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Good Lord, is her eyesight bad?
She's short.
I don't think she was wearing her glasses at the time.
Now she can run her fingers through my scalp.
No kidding. No more hair. And that's it. We'll never see your hair again.
You're never going to try to have hair again.
It's always so funny when Scott gets in a mood to improve his appearance. He starts losing weight.
Who
And,
said it was improving?
oh, come on. The hair was definitely a big improvement.
Oh, that. Oh.
I traded my comb in for a washcloth.
But you know what's funny to me? That he has the hair, again, he's got the hair curling up in the back.
Yeah.
He hasn't cut it.
Well, I
in
have
the
to get it cut.
He's going to keep that long.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Friar
grow a ponytail
Scott.
now. He'll be one of those bald guys with a ponytail.
Yeah.
Friar Scott.
Did the lung test have anything to do with this?
No.
It gave me a sense of my mortality.
All right, so what are you going to do? Just walk around with a hat now? Or are you going to eventually... You were embarrassed to take your hat off, I guess.
Well, it was a shock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it was a...
I didn't want to scare. I don't want to scare anybody.
Well, it was a shock, wasn't it?
But if you were going to do that, you might as well come in and show us right away. What's this hat business?
Hey, by the way, tonight at E, on the 11 o'clock show, it's Scott's lung test, if you want to tune in.
I'd like to see that again.
Yes, it was very upsetting.
And after that, they asked me to be the host of Skinhead Soup.
Do you ever spit, or you just keep...
No, internal gurgling.
By the way, I love the
Percolate
studio
like a
audience
crock pot.
today.
What?
I love the studio audience.
Yes. Don't change the subject. We're talking about your hair.
right now.
Get off my head.
Is Ralph going to powder your head before we walk in here?
He should.
For the E show.
Well, tell Ralph to get some extra powder.
Shiny, right?
Yeah.
Have to apply it with a mattress.
Where's my makeup mattress?
Wow, just like that. No inside scoop. You're not going to tell the audience anything. You're not going to tell people at home why you removed your hair.
I just decided to do it.
And what happened? Were you sitting there with hair at home?
One minute it was I
and
had
where'd you
hair,
go?
and the next minute I had
And you
no
went into
hair.
the bathroom and like you just ripped it off your head?
Yeah.
Did your son scream?
No.
What'd your son say?
What happened to my hair?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's all
What?
it is.
Here's an impression of me doing an impression of my son. What happened to your hair? Daddy, what happened to your hair?
You speak in a monotone.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know.
All right, Scott. Well, good luck with your hair.
Thank you.
All right, very good.
Kind.
Where is the hair now? Is it at your house?
It's at home.
It
Do you
is?
have one of those little white head things?
Yeah, do you have like a wig stand?
No.
Is it in a drawer?
It's in a drawer, yeah. I'm hiding it.
It's in a cage.
I may put it on again. I mean,
With my parrot.
We got to get one of those little mannequin heads and keep it in here.
Yeah. Can you bring it
Can we
in?
keep it in the
Can we keep your hair here?
Like in the Wig Hall of Fame?
Do you mind? Because what I'll do is I'll put it up right by my sign here for the E-show. Can you bring it in?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Great. We get one of those wig heads.
Yeah, and whenever I can't stand looking at you, I'll just throw the hair on you. He looks like he's been scalped.
It's true.
Scott, would you run into some Indians?
I feel like a pilgrim.
yes.
Burnt down the house and took his wife.
But all he lost was his hair.
Those dirty, rotten redskins.
Yeah.
They rape our women and take our food.
30 years from now, he'll be reunited with his son, and his son will have to decide whether to stay with the Indians or go back with him.
Daddy, I'm staying with the Indians. You're a stranger to me.
No, Daddy, I'm staying with your hair.
My name is now Dances with Hair Pieces.
My Indian name is Smokey.
Sitting butt.
Go have a cigarette. You're going to need one.
I know.
Are you gonna, he goes right out and smokes after we get done with
It
him.
makes him so nervous. He has to have
I'm not
one as soon
nervous.
as he gets in there.
You get
Why
upset.
would I be nervous?
You get upset.
Right, sure.
All right.
Enough?
Enough.
Enough.
That's
We
why
had
your
enough.
head's so dry. You're not nervous.
There he goes. He was scalped by the Indians. Right before they scalped me, they gave me a new name. Walking with Cancer.
Old lungs.
Smoky lungs.
Instead of a rain dance, they should do nicotine dances. Be much more fruitful.
Well, now you look like you have cancer. It's great. You're completely bald.
You get used to it?
Yeah, now he has that cancer look.
The carcinoma look.
Yeah.
You knew me like 7 years like the other way.
You know, like 7 years.
And we never got used to it.
Yeah, and we never liked it. We were happy you got hair.
Wait till Halloween.
You're scary enough.
Yeah, now you know, I got to be Scott for Halloween now. It's going to be much easier.
Just made it much easier.
Yeah, right.
There you go.
Just made it much easier.
Well, the Indians scalped me over the weekend. They left me with an Indian name. Hand of Fire. After my cigarettes. I always have fire coming out of my hand. And the Indians had never seen anything like it. They called me a wacky tobacco.
They use me for smoke signals.
I traded them cigarettes for corn at Thanksgiving.
Or as it known in Indian parlance, maize.
Maize.
In my tribe, I'm the
traded the-
communication center.
Even though they ran off with my hair, I respect the Indians.
I traded them 3 packs of matches for Queen.
What a Monday.
Funny, I saw the Indians. Before they scalped me, I showed them matches, and they made me their chief. I amazed them with fire.
I am a god.
I am a superhero in the Indian land.
I breathe in the fire and blow out smoke.
My new Indian name, Walks with Tumors.
I miss my hair.
You know what? Maybe he should have kept the hair to blow out those smoke signals.
You guys are having way too much fun here.
That's right.
Way too much fun.
Now I put my hair over the fire, and I can blow out smoke signals.
Indian summer coming.
I miss my hair sometimes. And sometimes it's very liberating to be without it.
Do you feel free?
I feel free.
My wig keeps me warm in the winter and cold in the summer.
That's why they call it wigwam.
Wig warm.
Get it? A little bald pun humor.
Can't believe, man, their hair looks so good.
I know. It really does.
I don't know what. So why would you take it off?
I may put it on again.
Yeah?
I mean, you know.
I think after today's show, he may put it back on.
Run.
Unless you want to have this every day.
I'll be right on the phone right now.
I mean, I couldn't even goof on him anymore because he had hair.
Yeah. I
But you did.
Oh, I found I just goofed on your cigarettes.
Yeah.
I couldn't just goof on you being bald anymore.
Well,
you didn't look bald. Didn't make sense.
Right. Well, let me go take a break for commercial. We could start the show. I didn't realize we get distracted by hair discussion.
Well, at least now we can goof on him again about his bald head
now
and
we
his
got,
cigarettes.
a target again.
Yeah, now we have more things to talk about.
That's good. And if you want to book me for a war dance, call 1-900-WIGGY-WAMMY.
You know what? Really, we should sell space on Scott's head
Yeah.
for the E-show.
Hey, can someone buy the space on your head now?
Sure. I'm going to advertise Rocket, right there.
Eat it, Joe's.
Write something on his head.
No, that's okay.
All right.
That's okay.
1-800-52-STERN.
All right, let's take a break, Rob, and when we come back, Scott will be out of here and I'll be off this. So as long as he sits here, I'll be talking about his head.
Stop.
He's so bald.
It's like a beacon to the bald.
That's why I had the hat on.
Right.
All right, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
This is Danny Glover. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show, and he is out of his, you know what, but he's off the planet as well.
Yeah, Danny Glover, big star. That's a good song. What is that?
Dig.
Diggable.
No, it's just Dig, and the song is called Believe.
Dig? Cool. Dig. Dig. Dig rules. Oh, I was in Atlanta yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What time did you leave? You left early in the morning?
I don't know, but if I don't get some rest, I'm going to drop soon. My mother, the whole time, we got to go to a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
My mother goes, "You're not over that cold yet?" like
It's your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. You're not over your cold yet? Oh, I hate going to weddings with my parents because they're always saying stupid stuff and, like, what did my mother say? Oh, we had to sit there and take family pictures, because my sister-in-law Betsy got married to this guy Walter, and they got married in Atlanta. So we go down to Atlanta yesterday.
Was that your first time there?
Yeah.
You'd never been there before?
Never been to it. I mean, I've been to the airport because it's one of those major airports that everybody switches and goes around. Hey, Fred, how come I'm seeing the top of your head today?
I don't know.
Can you just,
You know what it is?
Can you sit on the floor?
I think that thing gets moved.
What gets moved?
Your little lectern here.
Yeah.
I think it probably has to go forward a little bit.
All right. I want to see you.
Because I'm sitting about the same height.
Oh, okay, good. I'll go down
Does
here.
that take care of it?
Yeah, it's just very annoying to watch Fred. And then, Fred's reacting to the show. He nods, and he has the whole thing going. And, I don't know. I'm seeing too much of his head. I never used to see you. Now I see you.
Are the books in the right place? Because it looks like there's too much room between them, too, today.
I don't know.
Usually there's only a little crack that I can see you through.
I just want to see you, Robin. I love Fred, but he's very distracting.
Well, don't lie. You don't love Fred.
I understand.
No, I do. All right, I don't. But you know what I'm saying. He's twitching. He's moving. I mean, Jackie, same thing. I don't want to look at Jackie either. Fred, can you move closer? Could you just sit down on the floor? It's just really... Right, all right. Yeah, that's better. Thank you. All right, so where was I?
Work like that. You were saying that you flew down.
Yeah. So Well, first my mother starts in with the cold. Well, let me tell you this.
Did you go with them or did you meet them?
No, I met them there. We were taking family pictures at the wedding. My mother goes, Howard, and this is in front of everyone, and I'm standing there. And granted, I look a lot different than everyone at the wedding. I got the long hair, and now I have tons of facial hair because I'm doing this for the movie.
And you can't shave.
Yeah.
Even for a wedding.
And, you feel like a real jerk. Everyone comes up, oh, you're growing a mustache and beard. I go, well, I'm doing it for a picture. You feel like a real jerk saying that.
Yeah. Because that's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I really am. I said I don't like it either. I mean, I'm not a fan of it.
It's for a role.
It's for my latest film. They go, oh, who are you playing? Me. They go, but you don't have a mustache and beard. I go, I know, but I did have a mustache when I was younger. Oh, so why are you growing the beard? I mean, it's like every person at the wedding had to ask me this. I'm growing the beard because I think it'll look good with the mustache until I have to shave off the beard when we start shooting. Oh. And my mother's like, every minute. So we're taking pictures, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know, my wife is like really into these pictures, and
Well, she's into that whole family thing.
She sure
She
is.
wants to be, have this whole collection.
Yeah, oh, man. I don't know what her story is.
What's she doing?
So, I don't know. I'm standing there for the picture, and I'm trying to be a good sport about it. My mother's going, Howard, in front of everyone, take off your sunglasses. I don't want to take off my sunglasses. What's wrong with wearing sunglasses? Take them off. And that's in front of the whole wedding. Take them off. I'm 40 years old. Jesus Christ.
Yes, you could figure that you have sunglasses.
Yeah,
on.
I know.
That's what you
So
wanna do.
I just took them off because I was embarrassed. I was like, what am I going to do, get into an argument?
That'll help.
Yeah. God. Oh. Come on.
Was she close by or was she on the other side of the room?
She was on the other side of the room. Yeah, I'm not describing this properly. She wasn't in the picture.
Oh,
so she's like, while everyone is standing there, there's about 10 people in the photograph, she's like, take off the glasses.
Oh, dear.
If there had been a maitre d', I would have asked him to toss her out. But the wedding was at my brother-in-law's house.
Oh, that big house that he lives in for the other guys who own it?
Yeah. Oh, you know about that?
You've been telling me about it for years.
Yeah. My brother-in-law is always up to like these business scams.
Yeah.
Or not scams, but he's always got something going on. It's
like
never normal.
A Cramden kind of character.
Yeah.
He's looking for the get-rich-quick scheme.
Yeah, the whole time he's going, well, my brother-in-law has this, he has 6 acres. Okay, so I go, wow, 6 acres, but it's Atlanta.
Right.
If you're in New York, that would be 1 acre.
So he paid about $10 for that.
Right. So ever since when he first got started living there, it was 100 years ago, he had no money.
Right.
He had zero money. But he told me, I'm gonna be a millionaire from this land. I go, well, how are you gonna be a millionaire? Because in a couple of years, they're gonna rezone this area for commercial, and they're gonna buy my land up for 50 times what I paid for it.
And has that ever happened?
No, never happened. And I went back there. The whole thing's a lake. It's like a big lake. His whole backyard's a lake.
This land he planned to sell is underwater?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that's hysterical.
But I guess he's saying the developers fell in the lake and then they...
Oh.
I don't know.
He goes, this is prime real estate.
So, I had to hear about how he's going to be a millionaire from this land. And then, meanwhile, he doesn't even own the land. He's in with a bunch of partners who all want him to sell it, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah, he's living in Tara.
Yeah.
Down there.
Yeah. So we were down there, and...
So it was a good place to have the wedding, though, I guess.
Excuse me, I'm having trouble, but... yeah, it was fine. I mean, it was a real good place to have a wedding. And my sister-in-law got married, and that was kind of cool. I was happy for her.
Yeah.
Although I don't get too happy at weddings. I think suckers.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm very cynical about marriage.
Once again, you have to remember everybody doesn't have your life.
Yeah, right.
And poor Walter
Nice.
isn't going to get any other girl.
Yeah, I know. I'm sitting there going, don't you want to go with strippers, Walter? I kept saying to myself the whole time he was getting married, I said, don't get famous.
What does Walter do? Is there any chance?
No. I think he's a carpenter or something.
The world-famous carpenter, Walter.
Don't get famous. Don't start a religion like Jesus did. He was a carpenter, too.
Look, he had girls traveling with him. He had groupies.
Yeah. One of the worst things that can happen to you is you're a family man and you get famous. It's really bad.
Sometimes it's the worst thing that can happen to your family. Most people don't stay.
Yeah. So, yes, we went down to the wedding, and that was pretty cool. And, I'm in Atlanta getting...
Oh, and your daughters were in the wedding, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Yeah, they did great. They loved it. They thought it was really cool.
Did they have beautiful dresses?
Yeah, they had dresses. They were dressed like, like kids who deserve a father with short hair. I don't know, a normal father.
I got to see these pictures.
Yeah, I know. It looks real weird. I just don't look like I fit into the whole wedding scene. But, hey, what the hell? Who cares? Each his own. So
in other words, these are going to be pictures that everyone will look at, and immediately they'll say, "Who's that?"
Yeah, right, exactly. Like who's the bum? And wedding was very beautiful,
And Allison was in it too, right? So she had a beautiful gown on.
Yeah, and
she wanted her picture too.
And that special walk you do down the aisle?
Yeah.
Where you put one foot in front of the other and you stop?
Yeah.
I guess they'd instructed everyone to do it, but nobody did it.
Nobody ever does it.
But Allison had to do it.
Oh,
it looked so weird. My wife looked so weird walking down the aisle. She was like doing that little walk.
One step.
I go to my mother, what kind of walk is that? She goes, it's a rehearsed walk. What?
Will you drag your toe behind?
Yeah, yeah. And Allison was the only one doing it.
Walk.
Yeah, and it looked really weird because everybody else just said, "Hey, screw it, I'm not going to look like a jerk." I'm
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
take one step and you bring your leg up, your other foot up to that foot, and then you take another step and bring your foot up just to that foot.
I mean, they were getting married outside of my brother-in-law's backyard around in front of 50 people. I mean, you know, and Allison's doing a whole formal walk.
Took her half an hour.
Yeah, it took her half an hour to walk down some wooden planks that they set up in the backyard so people wouldn't get full of mud.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I was having a good laugh at that. I like weddings where I don't have to participate, you know what I mean?
You can just be a spectator.
Yeah, like everyone was getting up to make speeches, and then my mother-in-law comes up to me. Like, my brother-in-law doesn't make a speech, but she comes up to me, "Do you want to make a speech?" I said, "No, I don't want to make a speech. I just want to sit here." You know, she had to come up right away.
Bruce didn't say anything?
No, he didn't say anything, so why should I say anything? I mean, that's her brother.
Yeah, her twin.
Yeah, he didn't say a word. You know, people got up to make speeches, and then all of a sudden they come over to me, make a speech. Like, you know, why? Because I'm on the radio. I have to make. What do I have to do? A radio show here in front of everyone?
Yeah.
Get off my back.
Obviously, you must be dying to get to the microphone.
Yeah, my mother-in-law gets up, makes a speech, and no one can hear it. She's completely mumbling, and she's just like, "Betsy was a lovely girl." And no one heard a word, and she was like talking. She was standing up at a table talking to herself. Nobody even heard it. It was like the wackiest wedding. Yeah, my mother-in-law just talks.
So they didn't have a PA system?
No, it was my brother-in-law's backyard. It wasn't like a whole big deal. And but she got up, and you know, people got up, so you try to project a little. Not my mother-in-law. She's just like
talking a regular voice.
This is a wonderful girl, and the Boston accent, and darling, and she was a darling little girl, and everybody loved her when she was in school, and everyone thought that she was fabulous. And I'm like, I tossed a roll at her head so that. And then my brother-in-law's backyard is full of bees, the yellow jacks.
Oh, no.
So, you know, do you know the story on yellow jacks?
No.
If you put out food, they actually smell meat and come after it.
No, I didn't know that.
So my daughter Deborah got stung. Then Allison got stung on her neck.
Oh,
it was unbelievable. And I ran in the house. I wasn't going to sit in the backyard. And it was a nightmare. And they put the food out in the sun. The guy who was running the party, he was like, you know that guy Frank in Father of the Bride, the movie, Frank?
Yes.
You know, Martin Short played him so brilliantly.
Right. Okay, that guy.
Yeah, that guy, Frank. They had like a Frank. And this guy Frank forgot to put out the food for the adults. So I'm running around there. I go, there's nothing to eat on here except some macaroni salad. The guy goes, no, the chicken was out already. I go, no, it wasn't. We didn't have any chicken. He goes, no, it was out. You must have missed it. I go, I'm standing first in line. Don't tell me there was chicken. They put the chicken in the wrong place.
Oh.
Unbelievable. So I start yelling at the party coordinator. And all of a sudden, you know me, I have to organize. I'm a hyper guy. I'm not like Jackie. Hey, who cares? Let's drink. Hey,
it's a party.
Come on.
What's the big deal?
Why are you yelling at people?
Let's have a good time.
Yeah. You know, but I got really uptight. I said, this is my sister-in-law's wedding, man. This guy is not serving food.
Uh-huh.
What's going on? People are hungry. There was a lot of old people there. They were getting really hungry. My mother-in-law was passed out. My mother fainted.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, she almost did. Told me she was getting dizzy. She was so hungry.
Well, if there was no food, I know she was complaining.
Yeah, oh, boy. It was wild. It was wild. And it was also that weird thing going on because, you know, of course, my wife's whole family is Jewish. And
did they step on glass and all that stuff?
Well, and the guy she married, his dad is a minister from the Deep South.
Wait a minute, hold it. She didn't marry another Jewish person?
No.
Oh.
And his father did the service with a rabbi, and like, you know, they had that
double service,
double
thing?
Competing religion thing.
Oh man, how do you do that?
Yeah, you know, where each religion feels they have to show off to the other one.
Wedding.
What?
Schizo wedding.
Yeah. And like when the Jewish guy is, you know, chanting Hebrew words, you know, everyone on the minister's side is trying to be tolerant and you know,
the eyes rolling back in his head.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
and his side of the family doing way too many shaloms and you know.
Now,
and mazel tovs.
Wait a minute, let me ask something because I've never seen this.
It's cool.
Does everybody have to wear a yarmulke?
No. Come on.
I'm asking. I don't know.
No, not something like that.
Really?
No.
That would have been funny.
No, they're in the backyard running around in yarmulkes. That's right.
They didn't dance with a chair.
No. It was just kind of funny because they had a rabbi there, and then his dad did the ceremony, too, which was real nice. But, you know, they had to have both religions represented. And
so there's going to be no merger.
Right. Oh, but he's a minister. It was kind of cool. From the Deep South.
Once.
Yeah.
With one guy.
No.
That's what you do.
Yeah, you're not in charge of the world. My sister-in-law wanted.
Well, they took two separate sets of vows?
No.
What they just
one guy read a little, and the other guy read a little, and the other guy read a little, and the other guy read a little. It was kind of cool, actually.
Do you take?
The Jewish guy, the rabbi,
yeah.
The Jewish guy, the rabbi. The rabbi did the.
And isn't there stuff in the Christian religion that is totally?
No, they toned it down. They didn't get into how the Jews killed Jesus and everything. They didn't get into that whole thing. Nobody lectured anybody.
I see. Okay.
It was all about love, and love knows no boundaries, and that kind of crap. But it was kind of funny because each side of the family gets all proud when their religion stuff comes up. Like show. I don't know. I just can't even explain the weirdness of it. But
well, it just sounds
I'm very
like
weirded out that people have different. I just always think religion's kind of funny in a sense that it all reminds me of those public television African tribes praying to rocks and stuff, and how sophisticated everyone thinks they are sitting there praying to their god.
Now, let me ask you something. Were they each in their various robes?
Yeah, it was cool.
They had the two outfits on.
Yeah, it was cool. It was pretty funny. I enjoy stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it was Halloween. I started trick-or-treating. I was banging on people's doors.
Where'd you get that? I want one of those.
Everyone's got cool costumes, man. Why don't you get me one? It must be Halloween. I'm a little early this year.
Oh, man, I didn't know we were dressing up.
Hey, trick-or-treat. It's a big, ugly gawk. I'm here at your door. What do you got there? Oh, UNICEF money. Screw you, you bastard. I'm going to egg your house. So it was very nice, I, of course...
Now, the two families...
we were supposed to... Yeah, they're real nice people.
Yeah.
I was supposed to, go there for the big Saturday night dinner.
Oh, you missed that.
I missed it because I got out of it because I was writing.
Did you really write?
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I think I would have rather been at the big Saturday night dinner. This screenplay stuff, man, is killer. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I was reading about you again.
What'd you read?
I read that John Avildsen said that the script that you and Peter Torkvey had worked on was the thing that clinched the deal for him.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, it wasn't right, so...
And then he scrapped it. Right?
No. Where'd you read that?
I don't know. You know how I get those clippings?
Yeah.
So it was in a packet of those, and I didn't check the source. But it looked like a variety kind of stock paper.
I would actually like to make two movies. I'd like to make the script that Peter and I wrote, and then this script that Peter, John, and I wrote. It's two different scripts, but actually I really like the one we're doing now. People are going to really like it. I really think it's going to be a good movie. I was telling my father at the wedding, that's right, I just pulled him off the corner. I told him every scene and every joke in the movie, and he, boy, this is some movie. Maybe I like it because it's about me, but I think it's some movie. So anyway, so I came in late. I came in Sunday.
Yeah, everybody had met everybody.
Yeah.
You were playing catch-up.
I was playing catch-up. And
did your family go down real early because they were in the wedding?
Yeah. Well, they were down there because it's, it's Allison's sister.
Yeah, but I mean, they were in the wedding, too, so they went to...
Yeah, they went down early, and we're all part of that whole thing. So I showed up, flew into Atlanta, and I started getting pissed off because, it's nice in one respect that nobody down there knows me, but it really pisses me off that we're not on the radio in Atlanta, and we should be. And it pissed me off a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't say anything to anybody about it. I keep my mouth shut. So, I got good and pissed yesterday. Because everyone was talking about, we ain't going to come down here.
Oh.
We hate that grease man.
He's there?
Yeah, well, he's not doing anything.
Well, yeah, but still, he's there.
Yeah. So that was the wedding day. I did that yesterday. And I don't know.
What time did you come home?
I got in about 8:30.
Oh.
I'm pretty wasted. That's why I'm trying to get some sleep to get rid of this cold. And doesn't seem to be any time. Because, like, today I got to go over and write the movie.
Yeah.
We're not done with it yet.
How far in are you now?
Well, we're up to about page 60. But, you know, this is the first draft, and then you got to just... But I don't think we're going to need to do a lot of touch-ups on this one.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. But, you know, I'm in the movie, in terms of my life, I'm only in Washington. That's page 60.
You're moving very slowly.
I'm moving very slowly. But, you know, if you're going to make a good movie, it's, you know, I don't know. Everyone wants to... And then they said to us, you got to have the script by Friday. And I was like... We're going to write this thing. Yeah, we're going to write this thing in 2 weeks. I said, do you know that most scripts take years to develop? I mean, I don't want to take years. I want to get into production on this thing. Believe me, I'm more anxious than anybody. But Jesus Christ, you know, how come I only get 2 weeks to write a script? Have you ever heard of any Hollywood movie written in 2 weeks?
No.
I know. 2 weeks.
This always happens to you.
Well,
you were still writing pages of the book while they were printing it.
I know. It was nuts. This always happens to me. There's always something when it comes to me. I hear about people who wrote 3 years they worked on a book.
Mm-hmm.
Me, and stupid-ass me.
Right now.
Stupid-ass me, I got to meet it. It's unbelievable.
Because in this thing I was reading, they said you're going before the cameras, you know, it was set. You're going before the cameras in December.
And I laugh every time I read that because I go, there's no script yet. You can't say you're going in front of the cameras. You got to have something to say. You know what I mean? You got to have something to say in front of the cameras.
What are you going to do in front of the cameras if there's no script?
Yeah, I keep reading this too, and you should see we have a whole production off. They're already scouting locations. They already have locations for shoots. I go, how do you know where to shoot if we don't have a scene? You know, Jesus Christ, give me a second to work this stuff out.
I can see it all now. You'll come in with the script and they'll say, but we need something for this location.
Yeah, we just built a set. You gotta write something for that. It's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. I'll be in front of the cameras. I have no problem with that. I'm just going to have to get up in front of the cameras and say the script ain't ready. So, it's pretty wild. Because until you have the right script, you don't go... I mean, that's the basic 101 of filmmaking.
Well, there have been other films that turned out great that had no script.
Well, you tell me which one it is.
Casablanca.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone told me that, Casablanca. Yeah, that was a lot of years ago. Yeah. They got locations. I'll be on location. I'll say, get me a typewriter for the location. I got to write something. Location.
That's what you'll be doing. You'll be typing.
I'll be typing on location. Yeah. Well, you know what it is. We go on vacation December 15th. So we got to shoot around then because it's 2 weeks where I won't have to be on the radio and we can use full days to shoot.
Right. And they want to get principal photography done. Then I would imagine.
Well, yes. Principal photography. Yes, they want to get principal photography done.
I don't even know what principal photography is.
Well, the average film...
Throw that around.
The average film takes 12 to 14 weeks to shoot. Now.
No.
Yes,
average?
of course.
I thought they were longer.
I'm doing an average. I'm giving you a ballpark. So you can imagine.
I would think the average was longer.
Ours is going to take a little longer, but everyone's in such a rush. Jesus Christ.
Well, they said you're for, what did it say, a summer release?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and, you know, it's like, well, fine, that's cool to have a summer release, but...
What happened to the trailer? Is that...
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. You know what it was? We wanted a trailer... It's not a trailer, actually, because a trailer would be after you shot the whole movie, like a promotional piece to go in theaters for Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I didn't like one of the ideas, but some of the guys there liked the one idea, so now I think they just scrapped it because I didn't like the one idea.
Oh, you mean it's not going to happen?
They think that I'm difficult because I didn't like one idea, but they all liked it.
Oh, well. Nobody went for the pitch, huh?
I don't know. They should have been at some ad agency. I don't know what happened with that. I don't care. I'm just writing the script. I don't care about teaser. I don't care. I got to get a good movie done. I can't worry about everything. That's why I go crazy. Look, the bottom line is this film's going to make money, and that's all they care about. So, but if you want to make more money, you got to put out a quality film, and you got to have the right script.
Sure.
And the script, you know what happened when I signed to do the movie. All right, the guys who were producing it, you know, they said, "Give us the book," or actually, they had a copy of it. And we'll just hire a writer, and he'll go write the screenplay, which sounded cool to me. That's the best. If I don't have to be a part of it, I just got to show up and act.
I would love to see what they came back with.
I could show it to you sometime. I'd like you to see the real movie first, and then...
Well, it would just be funny to me just to see what somebody made of the book.
Well, it has nothing to do with the book. It was ridiculous.
It was a jumping off point, and they really jumped off.
Yeah. But I'll show that to you one day.
Sure.
You'd probably get a good laugh out of it for all the wrong reasons. And but, you know, it wasn't the writer's fault. It wasn't anyone's fault. It's just like, if you don't have me involved in telling you what happened, because the movie is different than the book. Think about it. Your book is a series of scenes, yes, but there's no details, there's no dialogue, there's no, you know, you've got to, you know.
Well, it's different in that way.
Yeah.
But you're basically telling your story.
Yeah. But you need details, and you know what? The movie now has tons of stuff in it that the book doesn't.
Yeah.
Because it's the only way to tie scenes together.
Well, it's the same as when you take even a Broadway play, which has all the dialogue. They still can't transfer it directly to film.
You got to make it visual.
That's right.
Or else it feels like you're watching a play on film.
Right.
So, you know, there's a lot less talk in the film in certain aspects because it's visual jokes as opposed to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to explain everything.
Right. You don't have to say it. They can see it.
Yeah. And that's a tough concept, actually, when you're writing because you're used to saying stuff. So, what are we talking about? So,
that's
anyway.
why, but that's why when you get a script oftentimes, you can't tell what it's like.
Yeah.
Because the words are very few.
Right.
And all this other stuff is in the director's head or something. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why it's good the three of us are all together in the room writing.
Yeah.
So, because we all know what's in each other's heads. So, anyway, I hope everyone at home is following this. You think they are? Jackie is having a great laugh.
What is he doing?
Jackie, I'm just trying to do a show, pal. You tried sometime.
I'm sorry.
You're going to sit there and hysterically laugh? Let us in on the joke.
Something funny.
What did you find funny?
I'll explain to you later.
You know what? You're just sitting there crying because you don't have a movie. Jealous little freak.
He couldn't tell you what he's laughing at because he doesn't know.
Yeah, what are you laughing at?
Robin just said a few things that made absolutely no sense.
Why? What made no sense? Jackie, you got on to sort of calm down.
Oh, you calm down.
I'm trying to do a show.
I'm sorry if I was a little out of hand. I apologize.
He doesn't even. So what did you say? That's so weird.
I would like him to tell me.
He won't because he doesn't even know.
He's over there amusing himself.
He's just laughing like a mental patient. Fred, what is he laughing at?
You got me.
Did you look over
inside that head of his? I don't know what it is.
And does he stare at you while he laughs?
No, he just kind of looks straight ahead. Straight ahead and down.
I don't know if I'm supposed to open the mic to have him comment. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when he starts laughing.
Try and show more decorum.
No, but just tell me what you're laughing at. Maybe it's good. I mean, tell me. I don't even understand it.
Share.
I can't share. I can't remember.
It was so funny, though.
He was over there going nuts.
I was short one. Yes, I was.
Yes, but what was it? Tell me. I'm not even mad. Just tell me what you're laughing at.
I was listening to Robin discuss how
she was asking me questions about movies,
and she was just going on and on about something that didn't sound like she knew what she was talking about.
I went on and on?
Yes, and I thought it was funny.
Really?
And if I found it funny, I can't apologize for that. That's me.
But you can't tell us what it was.
I just did.
What is it?
What did I say?
What did she say that was so funny?
If it had made sense to me, I wouldn't have been smiling.
Well, what was the general topic?
When she was talking about scripts and...
yeah. I'm telling you, he was laughing. He was just getting upset.
He's lying, is what
he gets upset when you and I talk.
Yeah.
You may have.
I've only been sitting there for 8 years listening to you.
And you've been upset all that time.
You've been upset, so he starts laughing I don't know, somehow undermine it.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's not weird.
What is he laughing about? He's back.
I was going on and on. I hardly said a word here.
I know.
I simply said that a script doesn't have a lot of words on it sometimes, especially in a comedy, because it's in the director's head,
right?
Not on the page.
Excellent.
And he started cracking up.
Yeah. So now laugh again, Jackie.
It's not so funny this time. All right. Anyway, so let me get back. What?
I will try to behave.
All right. I don't want you to behave. I just want to know what you're laughing about.
Just find something funny before you start laughing.
He just laughs. He's back there laughing. I'm trying to discuss filmmaking. And I admit I don't know anything about filmmaking. I'm just I'm working it out on the air.
We're talking here.
He knows everything about it.
Yeah, because he's made so many.
Oh, in his mind, he's going to go off and become what is he again? A fixer of scripts?
He could punch up.
He's going to punch up scripts.
Yes.
Good luck. Good luck. There's a couple of people called you looking for you.
He's punchy now, so get him.
Get him while he's punchy.
While he's hot.
Somebody ought to punch him. All right. He's available to punch up your script if you got one. All right, so anyway.
I think he wants to punch me. That's
yeah. Okay. So what was I forget it. All right, what was I talking about?
We're boring Jackie with our script talk.
So what were we talking about?
We were talking about the movie and how it's supposed to be shot in December.
Yeah.
And you don't have a script yet.
Yeah, right. But I don't know. There was something I was telling you.
Well, it was so funny. Jackie had to distract.
Jackie was hysterical laughing. You know what it is? He gets upset when you and I are just talking. He wants to somehow inject himself into it.
Well, he knows. I mean, if he's laughing at me, explain to me what I don't know.
Yeah. But he didn't even remember. I'm telling you, this is a case where Jackie was just laughing.
Maybe he wasn't even listening to you.
Because it wasn't even a funny rap.
No.
I'm tuned to PLJ here.
All right. He's not listening. All right, I got to take a break. When we come back, and by the way, you know who stopped? Kathy Lee sweepstakes.
What is that all about?
Someone just gave me this. They faxed it to me, I guess, and I'm going to enter it. It says, listen to this. Big crunch, big taste, big sweepstakes. Try Post Granola, the low-fat granola cereal that's baked with a touch of honey. Yeah, that must be real low-fat.
Well,
yeah, it's low-fat, but it's full of sugar.
Calories and fat aren't necessarily the same thing.
Honey is sugar.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Fat.
Yeah, I like how they always say everything's low-fat.
But they don't tell you about the calories.
Right. Kathy Lee, of course, doesn't even look into that. She's telling people to get healthy, but she's telling them to eat honey-laden cereal. She's a great humanitarian. But anyway, it says, you try the cereal and enter the Meet Kathy Lee sweepstakes.
Ooh.
Now listen to this.
Suppose you win.
Oh, this is going to be great. Get a great morning start with Post Granola cereal and Kathy Lee's Feel Fit and Fabulous workout. Grand prize. Win a trip to 2 for New York City. See live with Regis and Kathy Lee. Personally meet Kathy Lee in July of 1995.
Everyone should just send in an entry with your name on it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see how you do it. Oh, here it is. Here's the entry blank. And I don't think you need an entry blank to enter.
I guess you just fill it out, though, for you.
Hey, but if everyone in the country would just mail a letter to this contest, I'll give you the address, to the Enter the Meet the Kathy Lee sweepstakes. Oh, do you need to redeem this? Oh, I see. It's a coupon, but do you need to send in this coupon? Where's the rules?
Well, they can never make you purchase something in one of these.
Right. Do not mail coupon. Mail entry. Oh, okay, here it is. Okay, so everyone can enter for me.
Sure.
Just write Howard Stern. All right, because I need to meet Kathy Lee. That'll be really funny. Then we'll tape it.
Don't you see, like, 10 cereal executives in a room, and they keep reaching into a barrel?
No, they can't do that. They can't do that.
They got to have some official guys there.
See, this I could actually win. Eligibility. It's open to U.S. residents.
That's you.
Except employees of Kraft General Foods.
You're not one of them.
Nope. All right, here we go. And they got to, and Kathy Lee has to meet with me.
They've got to honor it.
Okay, cool.
Well, she didn't say how long she was going to spend with you.
What should I do when I meet Kathy Lee?
After you vomit?
Watch her cry.
Hey, baby, how's your meat? I thought I get to see your meat. Oh, no, I get to meet you. Oh. All right, let's see. Mail it to Meet Kathy Lee Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4013, Grand Rapids, Michigan. 55. I can't read this. Looks like
a fax?
Yeah. I think the zip is 55730-4013.
Sounds like a lot of numbers.
I think there's about 12 too many. If I meet her, I'm going to make her jump up and down on a bed and bang her head on the ceiling. Until she bangs her head on the ceiling.
What makes you think because you meet somebody, you're going to get to make them do something?
Hey, it's in the contest. You get to do stuff with her. You get to do stuff to Kathy Lee.
Bring some trolls with you.
Yeah, you think she'd stuff trolls in her underpants?
Put them in the toilet.
Maybe she'll bring those spoiled brats with her.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you want to meet Cody and Cass?
Cody, hey, where, is this Cody? Hey, you two little punks, get over here. You little spoiled brats. Your mommy's been, what is she, bronze every duty? Imagine that. Hey, Kathy Lee, you know, I don't want to say anything, but Gift's not a young man anymore, and I'm in my prime.
He couldn't possibly be satisfying.
Yeah, come on, honey. Don't you want to go for a little roll in the hay? Watch her weep, you know.
She'll weep at the sight of you. Just the idea of having to meet you.
Come on, Kathy, let's make a baby together. Satan and you, come on. It'd be fantastic. Come to me. Come to me, Kathy Lee. Come to me. Come to me. Come now.
Kathy Lee. You know you want.
Hold my horns and ride me. Have Satan. Come on, baby. You know you wanted that. Don't you want to have Satan's baby? Put my tail in a bad place. Yeah, Satan. I'll name our child Damien Gifford.
Frank's gonna have to give the baby a name?
Yeah, because she can't tell Frank that it is my baby. Frank will raise Satan's child. It won't be too painful as the hooves come out of you.
Oof.
I need a human. And you are it, Kathy Lee. You have the perfect genetics. You also have the high visibility position that Satan needs to promote his only son. I want you to name our baby Brian Love Gifford. No one will suspect a thing. Are you ready to have Satan's child? After all, you have to. I entered the contest. I eat the granola that you recommend that I eat. Come on, honey, you know you want me. You are tired of Giff. I love you, Kathy Lee. I love the empty beach ball on your shoulders that you call head. I love your empty beach ball that sits on your neck.
Give me beach ball.
Satan loves phonies, and you are the... Put your mouth on wet gas.
I thought Satan was more of a lover than that.
You don't like that, Robin? Yes, you do. You know you want to accept Satan's wet gas. Satan's aphrodisiac. All right, so maybe Satan went too far. I won you in the granola contest. I love that honey-flavored granola. I feel thinner already. I have a body of Kathy Lee. I'm much better than Giff, aren't I? So much better than Giff. Robin, you want to turn?
No.
Do I scare you?
Yes.
Satan scares you.
Yeah, all evil demons scare me.
Oh.
Especially after all those things I've heard you say you want to do to Kathy Lee. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Kathy Lee is now hypnotized by me. She'll do whatever I say. I will give her her command. Kathy Lee, this Halloween, dress as a witch and put the broomstick in Satan's favorite spot, bristles first, and fly all around the tri-state area. Kathy Lee. Kathy Lee, you know you're attracted to me because I have more scales than anyone except Giff. Oh, Kathy Lee. Oh, Kathy Lee.
I'm sure that you wouldn't have the nerve to meet her.
Yes,
I want you to win the contest.
Does Giff eat granola? If in between his monthly colon checkups. Doesn't Giff have monthly colon checkups, Robin?
Yeah, and I think it's every 3 months he takes the...
Barium enema.
Cola.
The pipe.
Anything's better than that, Kathy Lee. Satan. Come to me. Come to me, Kathy Lee. Come to me. I'll make the eyes roll to the back of your head. I am Satan. I will become a bacteria and visit you where perverts can only dream of. That is the glory of Satan. Shall I stop now, Robin?
Yes, please.
Oh, did you hear all of Satan's joke, man? I mean henchmen. Hold on, I gotta get out of this. Turn off the echo. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta meet Kathy Lee. Hey, everybody write to Kathy Lee. Put my name on the entry blank.
You know you're going to be too embarrassed to even do it.
I'll do it, my sweet. It'll be embarrassing, but I'll do it. It'll be worth it.
She'll break the contract with Post.
No, according to that thing, those are the rules. She has to meet with me.
It's down there in print now. She has to go through with it.
She has to meet me, Howard.
The winner.
The winner. And let's announce the winner right now, right here on the morning show. Well, I'm Regis Philbin, and here's Kathy Lee, and all of a sudden they dip their hand into that big barrel. They pull it out. The winner is...
Howard Stern.
Now, let me ask you something. Don't they have to put down an address for Howard Stern on the entry blank?
Yeah, put 600 Madison Avenue, New York, New York.
I was going to say, tell everybody what to write down in that area.
Please. 600 Madison Avenue, New York, New York. Papa Fooey, give out the address.
You can write to the Meet Kathy Lee Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4013, Grand Rapids, Michigan, 55730-4013.
Right. The Meet Kathy Lee Sweepstakes. And write Howard Stern, 600 Madison Avenue, New York, New York. And if I have like 1 million entries, I'm sure to win.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They'll think they have a very popular contest.
Yeah. Does it need a phone number? Put down my phone number, 516-922-9463. There you go. Wow, if I win, do you know what that'll be? It'll be a whole fiasco.
Oh, yeah. I think that you could see Kathy have a breakdown.
On TV.
Can she refuse to meet with you for any reason?
She'll have to take a lawsuit.
Only something like illness.
Yeah, but then she's got to reschedule.
That's right.
She'd have to kill herself if she didn't want to meet with me. Short of killing herself or leaving the country like Roman Polanski, she would have to meet with me. Branola.
And you get to probably sit in the front row of the morning show.
Let me see what that says.
And watch her.
Yeah, I get to watch her for an hour. Meet Kathy Lee. And it really doesn't say that. And then here she is on a fabulous new fitness workout with all the right. She's her fabulous workout clothes on and special socks, little turn-on socks.
Her mouth open in that phony disbelief.
Yeah, that mouth open, showing her teeth. Like she just was snapped in surprise during her workout, and she's holding a little barbell.
A picture of me.
Oh, a picture of me. Oh, you're here to take pictures of me?
Somebody's taking a picture of me?
Ooh. How about the 10,000
There's a new girl in town. Kathy Lee, famous for doing nothing. All right, great. We're going to take a break, Robin. We should do some news.
Okay.
I'll do the Jackie Puppet tomorrow for the E! Show. I don't want to get started today. We just went on too long.
Too long.
All right. What is it?
I'll talk to you during the...
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John Hine and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey now, Gary Dell'Abate here, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, John the Stutterer stopped by and was ranting and raving that Ralph makes more money than him and that no one listens to Ralph's show. Of course, he has no facts to support this, but he rambled on anyway, and it was funny as hell to listen to. Here's how it went.
Kevin was a big part of today's show with Maria. Another big part of today's show was John the Stutterer, who came by. And John, hey John, how you doing?
Hi John, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, thanks. You're in the hot seat a little bit there because your anger, I guess, towards Ralph and Tim has sort of taken away your show. And I know you had health concerns and things got crazy with your show, but I'm guessing you missed the airtime. But the first thing that popped in my head, you sound very, very sure about like how Ralph gets paid and all that other stuff. Where did you come up with that? And do you feel like you sort of got that off your chest today and did some good there?
Well, I'm glad that I got it off my chest, obviously, John. Yeah, I have been a fan of the show now for many years. And Ralph, as we all know, is Howard's longtime boyfriend and number one buddy. And I just think that my perception that he gets special preferential treatment is held by many, many fans, and I think that I am the correct. I just know. For example, his stupid show, The Geek Time. Hardly anyone listens to it, but yet it is still on the air.
But John, you state that like it's a fact.
No, but
I know
I'm
that.
A fan. I listen
it
to that.
has hardly any.
And think of the guests he has, the huge guests that he has on that show. People. I mean, by the way, Ralph is Ralph. We all know what Ralph is, but you can't knock that show.
You can say Ralph sucks because it's your opinion, but to say that nobody's listening to the show, like Tim has a way of knowing Howard was right. And believe me, if no one was listening, it would be gone.
No, wrong.
But why do you think you're right,
Gary? Ralph gets paid more than Riley.
But how do you know that? You still haven't said have established. Are you just assuming he does?
The interns. His show. Listen, the fans that I come in contact with, no one even knows when the show is on. People know when Riley's show is on. They know when the intern show is on. They know when Jackie's show on. When Jackie's show is on, no one knows when Geek Time is on.
Okay, two things.
He does not deserve to get paid more than Jackie.
First of all,
Riley, the interns, the mutt on the Superfan Roundtable.
But you quit over
he does get paid
but
more.
John,
and you all are afraid
John,
of Ralph. You all hold Ralph in this. You all hold Ralph in great
hold on a second,
reverence.
I'm going to get that.
And you all hold his opinion dear.
May I say something?
No one cares about his opinion. He's an ugly 47. He's a 47-year-old, no talent, berry face, big nose, lisping, snaggle-toothed, no talent, low life scumbag.
Okay.
He's
all right, John, give me a chance to talk.
47.
John, I got it.
47-year-old prick. And call in, Ralph, because no one cares what you say. And 99% of the fans agree. And Geek Time sucks.
Well,
no one listens to Geek Time.
All right, hold on. Let me just say one thing.
And I say,
hold on. Wait.
Stop. Who do boycott.
John, let Gary talk. You'll get your chance. Go ahead.
You've heard the fights that Ralph and I have had.
Right.
They're legendary.
Right.
So clearly, I am not afraid of Ralph. Other people have fought with him. I don't think anybody's afraid of Ralph. And I don't know that he's held in high esteem.
He is.
We do find him interesting. I like when he calls a wrap-up show, but that's an opinion, not a fact. And your poll of who knows when
the fans,
hold on,
and you ask them about
but it's a very unscientific poll.
No, it's not.
The people in your little world, like in other words, have you traveled to California? You don't know that everyone. You just know the people that you hang out with don't like Ralph's show. So it's unfair to say you know it for a fact. And I'm telling you, Tim is coming down right now to tell you that Ralph does not get preferential treatment or any more money than anyone else.
Now, John,
I think he does.
John, you got to let
I know
Tim,
what you think,
you gotta
but you don't know
let Tim talk, and then you can say what you want. 'Cause you said some not so nice things about Tim either today.
I'm shocked. I thought John and I were very close. It really blew me away. I guess we're not vacationing together now.
What did you call him today, John?
No. Well, I called him fat And I
Wow.
referred to him the way that the great Riley Martin does as a cheap motherfucker.
Left out the Jew part.
I mean, no, I love the Jews, but
I do too.
yeah, but no, I just feel that if I were to do Straight Talk again, that I should be paid equal to what that no talent, ugly old 47-year-old, big nose, berry face.
I'm going to interrupt you. I talk over you. How do you know? How do you know that you're not? How do you know that you're not paid?
Because there's no way that Ralph is only getting paid $150 a show. He's getting paid more than Riley. He's getting paid more than Mutt. He's getting paid more than Jackie.
Tim, do you want to address this?
I don't comment on anybody's salaries or what they
but
make.
I know he's getting.
But
you don't know. You're guessing. You feel it, but you don't know it.
We treat everybody here as fairly as humanly possible, and there's not a lot of money here.
Me.
No. There's not a lot of money. You have a great opportunity.
I know that this man here agrees with me.
John,
I know he does, but everyone's afraid of Ralph.
Nobody's afraid of Ralph.
That ugly 47-year-old prick.
You're saying Doug Goodstein is afraid?
He goes to clubs. He's a 47-year-old club kid.
But if he goes
He's
to clubs,
a prick.
He goes to clubs and he picks up chicks. Does that make you jealous? Is that part of it, or do you not care?
Why are you? See, everyone here
is afraid.
Defends Ralph.
I'm not defending him.
He's a prick.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
He's a prick. He's a prick.
But he's a prick to you.
He's a prick, yeah.
But doesn't make him
he's a prick to 99.9% of all of the fans.
John, why
how
don't
do you know that?
Wait, John, why don't
Ask him.
John?
Get it.
John,
Ask him
John,
right now.
I'm asking you a question. Why don't you think Ralph is calling in to engage? I mean, do you think he doesn't really care about what you think, or do you think he may be afraid of you in some way?
Well, no, he's not afraid. He doesn't care, but
I know why.
But I'm just saying, he's a 47-year-old, no talent asshole who doesn't, and no one listens to Geek Time. No one listens to
No one listens to those directors and stars and producers he has on that show. All those guys have huge followings of themselves. Of course they do.
The reason Ralph's not here
no one listens to it.
Because he went to the club last night and he hasn't woken up yet.
No one listens to it.
Well, John, thank you so much for coming down.
He's an ugly 47-year-old prick, and Ralph, fuck you.
Hi, everybody. It's Sal Governale. On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we discussed my yeast infection and if my penis smells. Richard Christie took a whiff, so he'll have his input there as well. We also talked about my foreskin and how I have Foreskin Friday and do great things with my foreskin, like make cannolis out of it and Freddy Krueger and John Travolta. So, lots of good things to talk about. Plus, I give you some good homeopathic advice on how to maintain your penis, keep it clean and fresh and serene. No Vaseline, if you know what I mean. Fuck her in the spleen. Give her a good ream. You make a good tea. Enjoy.
Richard, before Sal comes in here, I want to ask you. You said that you can smell, like you could smell the yeast that grows on him.
And let me make it clear, because he's kind of freaked out by this. His cock doesn't always stink. This was like one time a year or two ago. I want to make it clear, Sal normally has a clean cock. On this one day, I happened to get a whiff.
It was like his cock drank coffee, forgot to brush its teeth.
Exactly, yes.
See, Gary, it sounds like Richard's backpedaling a little bit here from what he said on the
Sal,
air.
you could tell Sal was genuine. He's like, no, but like you could tell Sal was sort of offended by that.
And at first, Richard was like, no, it does. It really does. And then by the end, you were disclaiming like you just did. So,
and I literally just told Sal, we were both in the restroom, and I said, everybody's cock stinks once in a while. You know, it's not at the end of the world.
It's embarrassing to hear on the air for the first time that once in a while my cock stinks in the bathroom. I'm very, very clean. As you know, today he sniffed my penis on the air. It was fine.
But it happens.
It does happen. It's inevitable, especially after a bike ride or a jog or something, or if you don't shower.
Why would you ride a bike and then go pee with Richard?
You wouldn't, but I'm saying just cock smell in general is inevitable in certain cases. But I think he would have told me, like, dude, your cock stinks.
I did
That's not an
mention
easy
it.
thing to tell
I
somebody.
did.
He's saying he did.
I did.
Now, today.
No.
No, I said when it happened. We were in the
you said
bathroom
my
together.
pee has stunk. Sometimes when I have asparagus, you said my pee stinks.
No, I've talked
and sometimes
about
your pee stinks too, and your pee is hot, like a little steam comes off.
So you're lashing out now.
No, I'm not lashing. I'm just surprised that my cock.
How dare you say my
But
pee is hot?
why does what his pee smells like have to do with why your penis smells?
Well, he said I've said it to him as well. I said no, not your. When I've said there was a smell in the bathroom, I never implied his penis.
We've talked about your cock cheese before and about how it smells.
Yes, personally, but
I've smelled it. I mentioned it to you.
And I'm not offended, but I'm like kind of hurt that because I'm so clean, I don't want to be in a position where my cock's going to stink spontaneously at any moment because I stay on top of it.
Apparently you don't if you've got yeast growing out of it.
Well, I've had yeast in the past, and yeast is inevitable when you're uncircumcised. Even the cleanest women in the world suffer from yeast infections.
Well, Fred was saying he doesn't get yeast. He doesn't have that problem.
Everybody's different. You put 10 women in a room, 3 might have a yeast infection, 7 might not.
I think clean women
Did I
might
say-
get
did
it.
I do
Might
my
get
math
it.
right?
Yeah,
Thank
clean
God.
women might get a yeast infection because maybe they weren't keeping up.
It's a possibility. When I spoke to my doctor, yeah, you're right, Gary. When I spoke to my doctor, he says because you're uncircumcised, the moisture is inevitable. No matter how much you pat it, clean it, dry it, it's there. So you are more prone to yeast infections, which in the male case, they call it balanitis. And that's what I've had from time to time.
Now, have you tried? Don't you try to cure the moisture by putting toilet paper in your pouch?
I was putting toilet paper in there.
You were wrapping it up, right?
Yeah, it looked like a little white flag.
Yeah, like we'd go to pee.
Like a surrender flag at the.
So the doctor told you that everyone who's uncircumcised has this issue?
Not everyone. It's more common with.
Yeah, the people that don't wash have it.
I wash, Gary. I wash like Richard sniffed my pecker today.
But it's funny. We'll go to pee sometimes, and he'll pull his cock out, and then paper just starts flying out everywhere like it's
That's how clean
like
I
it's
am.
Rip Taylor or something.
I got to tell you, I've seen your penis way more times than I would want to say that I
Sure.
have. And there was something about it today that looked weirder and different.
Really?
When you started pulling on it, I guess I just haven't been that close. And I'm like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah. When I always do that thing, like I make like a shiv out of it, like and
it looks like a Batman wing.
yeah, sort of. Yeah, it's similar to that. It's like stretching bubble gum.
But he also showed the head of his penis.
Yeah, which
and
I
he
didn't
was
like.
He was self-conscious.
Yeah,
about
because
that.
to me, I think my pouch, my foreskin acts almost like a curtain. Like I still have something left. It's like when a woman wears nipple tassels. The nipples are covered, but the rest of the breast she's comfortable with. I'm comfortable with my head covered. I still feel like there's a little privacy there.
When you diagnose these problems, I notice you hesitate to go to the doctor. Like you kind of save that as the last minute. What do? You go on the internet and you search for?
You just go on the
How did you
internet.
find out about balanitis?
Itchy cock that smells. Google.
Is this a call? Is it?
Wait, that's what you did?
Yeah. I write itchy cock with smell. And then you Google it.
That's also what he types in looking for porn movies.
Yeah, I've done it. And then I received a lot of home remedies, which I like to try first. And I got Genesian violet. I did a whole thing. It was a 2-week process. The first week was Genesian violet. The second week was tea tree oil, and the third week was garlic oil.
Do you know what tea tree oil is for?
You put it in the bath. You put 2 or 3 drops in a bathtub.
I think it cures lice
and dandruff. They use it for a million.
They use it.
It stinks like shit.
It's hard. I smell like. You ever go into an old house like with a dying dog and a bad furnace, like that sooty, moldy shit? Like it's a smell you can't get out of your nose. It's almost like death. That's what
Whose
tea tree
house
oil.
was
Who
that?
goes into a house with a dying dog and a bad furnace?
I won't say who. Everybody's been in an old house with a dying dog and I think in one of those coal ovens. You know what I'm talking about? It's burnt.
He's been watching Old Yeller too much.
Ever been in a house with a one-legged transgendered male?
Seriously, where are you coming up with that?
I've been around the block.
What was the name of the first thing? What violet?
Genesian violet.
Genesian violet.
Yeah, and
what
it's
is that?
It's some sort of natural home remedy, and it's a purple liquid. And I didn't know it stained you. So for the whole week, about a week and a half, my dick was purple, and I had to wash it off. Then I did tea tree oil, which, like Gary said, smells like when I watch The Walking Dead, that's the smell you get from those zombies.
But here's a question I have for you. You go on the internet, you talk to people who aren't doctors,
right,
who have some ideas, or you can go to an actual doctor who knows exactly what to do.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm thinking, you know what, I'm on the internet, let me take a look, let me try a few things first, and then if they don't work, then I'll go to a doctor.
But these home remedies may be more dangerous than what you actually have.
They may, but, it's the luck of the draw, I guess. I don't know.
Why take the chance? Why not just go to the doctor?
Well, I do thorough research on these things. I look into
No,
it.
you read what people write. That's not thorough research.
But there's a lot of people writing it, and I also go to like WebMD. You could go there. You can ask questions. I like to do it. I like to. I've learned about this. This is great. I know a lot about homeopathic solutions to yeast infections. Oregano, garlic, the garlic oil, and the oregano as well. That seemed to work. I even put a clove of garlic in my pouch for a little while.
Oh my God! Did that burn?
It stung a little bit, but the thing is, my wife came into the bedroom tonight. She goes, "Were you eating garlic nuts today?"
No, my dick was.
Yeah, meanwhile, I had a clove of garlic in my dick.
Tim in Toledo, you're on the wrap-up show.
My question for Gary and John, and I guess Benji too, does your wives or girlfriends know as much about your penises as Rich knows about Sal's?
Like, I don't know if my wife could pick mine out of a lineup.
Can we have her come in?
But I know that you two could. If I did a lineup of penises, right, like a glory hole looking thing with like 7, you could pick Richard's, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Richard?
Oh, yeah. I could pick Sal's for sure.
That's not weird or anything, huh?
No, the weird thing is a lot of people on the staff could too, because you guys have, put it out there quite a bit. But this is the first time you guys have done that in a long time. I was thinking about that today. Early on here at Sirius, that wouldn't have been a rare occurrence. But today it was like, okay, Richard's gonna go smell Sal, and I was like, wow, they haven't done that in a while.
And we're always up for that. Yeah.
I'm always up for it too.
I didn't want him to play a joke and put his penis in my mouth or something.
Yeah, you threatened to bite it.
I was going to bite it. Yeah, I'll show him.
Even your punishments are gay.
Would you have bitten it?
Lightly. Not enough to hurt him, but enough to scare him so he doesn't do it again.
He would have just enough to make him come.
He would have gnawed it.
All right, let's go to I just lost the call I was going to pick up. We'll go to Mike in Jersey. Mike, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, guys. Good morning. I just wanted to mention maybe Sal could deal with his odor problem by not letting other guys smell his cock. That is such a weird thing to have a guy get on his knees and get a good whiff of his genitalia.
There is truth to what this guy is saying. I really, I was thinking about it, and ever since I started working here, I've stuffed batteries in my dick. I've stuffed
your idea.
Yeah, no, I'm
M&M's, your idea.
M&M's. I've put in teeth in my cock.
The false teeth are my favorite.
Yeah. I put in fake teeth. I put microphones into my cock. I've put streamers into my dick. And when you're subjecting your penis to these things are dirty. I put pennies in my cock, nickels.
Whoa. You're gonna blame your stinky penis on the fact that you've done all these things?
No, I'm not blaming the stink itself, but I shouldn't be subjecting my penis to such dirty things. Your penis, to me, is your genitals is almost your dick is as sensitive, if not more, than your tongue.
Why do I have a feeling you were doing these way before you got here? You just discovered when you got here that you could put M&Ms in your dick?
No, I've never put it. The only thing I ever put in my dick was red wine one time. I pulled it up as a cup and I poured wine in it.
And who drank it?
Somebody. That doesn't matter. But the thing is that...
So how did you know you could get M&Ms in your pouch?
I did. Well, again, I put wine in it in the past. I do pull it up. And one day I was hanging out with Richard. I don't know. And I don't know how, guess what is in my pouch, how it came into fruition. But I stuffed something in there and we started laughing about it. I think it was... And that's how it happened. And ever since then, I've been putting things in my cock ever since. But the point that this gentleman is making is that he's right. Like I'm too, I'm freestyling a little bit too much. I'm too open about it. I'm too a little careless.
Do you think that you could cause trauma? Is that what you're thinking?
Not
it's like,
trauma,
like a health thing?
Yeah, it's a health thing. I mean, like you shouldn't put pennies on your dick. You're not even supposed to, handle loose change without eating and then eating something without washing your hands. I'm putting it directly on the source.
Actually, you shouldn't have your dick out in front of another guy if you want to work your way all the way back to the beginning.
Right, yeah, and I don't. On the Howard Stern show, it's different. But believe me, I don't walk around with my fucking schlong, swinging around.
But does that ever come up on WebMD? Like, have you put M&Ms in your penis as one of the symptoms to check
But you probably have the most resilient and toughest dick out there because it's probably immune to all these germs.
It might be.
It's like they say with antibacterial soap. The more you use it, supposedly you're not as immune. But your dick gets in touch with all this stuff, and it probably makes it better.
It handles the grit.
Does this mean the end of Foreskin Friday?
No, Foreskin Friday is a huge, huge hit, and that's going to continue.
Are you going to still ask everybody and who's around for ideas and stuff like that? You should talk about that. How you kind of put the genius behind the creation of Foreskin
I generally
Friday.
come up. See, right now there's a big dilemma.
It's a think tank.
Yeah, every Monday I come up with ideas, and by Wednesday I throw the ideas to the boys, to Will, Richard.
What kind of ideas? Like remind me of what Foreskin Friday is.
Foreskin Fridays, I do something with my penis every Friday on Twitter because there used to be Titty Tuesday, there's Thong Thursday. So I said, how about Foreskin Friday? How about we celebrate my foreskin, and we do stuff. So.
Who's we?
I don't know. I think me and my cock. I look at it as a friend. So I came up with Foreskin Friday, and I like for Cinco de Mayo, I did Pouchy Gonzalez, which was my foreskin through Speedy Gonzalez's face, And then I did when John Travolta with all the massage stuff going on, I did Saturday Night Foreskin to Saturday Night Fever. So stuff like that. And then I did
holidays, like a lot of holidays.
And then I was going to do in Piranha, like my dick looked like Piranha from the movie. And Rich goes, oh, it looks like a grotesque monster. He goes, go for more of a monster theme. And we were talking. He goes, how about foreskin on...
Foreskin Krueger?
Yeah, Foreskin Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Right. And I said, how about Nightmare on Foreskin Street? And
so what's the dilemma?
The dilemma is as these great ideas come into fruition, great ideas also dissipate. And I'm coming to the bottom. You know what I mean? The well is starting to dry
you can
out.
make it a firecracker for 4th of July.
I've thought of a lot of things.
I got a question for you.
Like I did the cannoli, which was a huge hit.
Thursday is Flag Day. Do you think it's wrong and bad taste, say, if you had an American flag and your penis was one of the stars?
No, I would probably get a little flag, like the little ones you stick like into a grapefruit on a cocktail, and I'd take that flag and I'd wrap it around my penis. And
you don't think that would upset some people?
It's a flag.
Has Arbor Day happened yet? You plant a tree in your penis?
No, but the one time I didn't do Foreskin Friday was for Good Friday. I said I'm going to
meat?
No, none whatsoever.
You drew the line there.
Yeah, I said I'm keeping the good in Good Friday, and I
put a little fish.
I didn't show.
You should have put a pizza on it. That's what everybody orders on Good Friday. That's Catholic.
Steve, what do you want to say?
Yeah, Gary. The best is though on like Thursday, you'll be sitting there working, and you get a tap on your shoulder, and it's Sal, and in his serious voice, he does the, hey, I'm working on something. I'd just like to get your thoughts on it if you could. This one is, what was the Kiss one?
Oh, that was Gene Forskimmons.
Hey, what do you think of Gene Forskimmons? And then his cock on his phone is in your face. And
it's instead of Gene's tongue hanging out, it was my dick hanging out. So it was Gene Forskimmons.
We're his sounding
That was a
board
big
for
hit. That was over, I think, close to 100 retweets. I average anywhere from 45 to 150 retweets on Foreskin Friday.
Do you think it's people joking around, or you think there's a lot of gay dudes retweeting it to other gay dudes?
A lot of guys are joking around. A lot of people are repulsed but love it. A lot of people show it to family members and get them sick. And a lot of people are offended, and there are gay people too.
Do you think there's anything gay about Foreskin Friday?
No, not at all.
If you knew a gay guy was jerking off to your picture, would that bother you?
No, but I don't want to see it. There are guys who now follow I hash marked Foreskin Friday, and I saw other foreskins. Oof, I will never do that again. So I do apologize to anybody else, but at least I'm trying to make it common.
What was wrong with the other foreskins?
Why is yours interesting and the other ones are gross?
It's like smelling your own shit. Yours smells fine, but, Richard's might smell awful. It's just one of those things.
On Wednesday's wrap-up show, we talked about the blossoming film career of Ronnie Mund and how other people have taken on film roles while still being on the show. Does it bother Howard? Is Howard supportive? Is he jealous? Which I don't think he is. And it turned into a conversation where Ronnie explained his motivation for his new role and how it's just another step in the ascent of the stardom of Ronnie Mund.
Now joining us on the program is Ronnie Mund. Ronnie, we've confirmed that you will be appearing, or at least acting in this film on Monday, I guess, a Stamos film. And Howard doesn't seem thrilled with everyone going out and doing movies. Were you worried about doing this role?
No, I talked to him about it.
Do you have any idea how many lines you have?
No, I'm supposed to get them today.
But do you think it's a big part, or do you think it's a small part?
I think it's probably small. According to what I just got an email from them. Actually, they heard the show this morning. I guess they were saying that a Stamos film is not a junk film, basically, and don't compare it to Sal and Richard's movie, that kind of stuff.
Well, I think they're working on a whole other level.
And basically, it says I'm playing myself, whatever that means.
But you're not Ronnie Mund. You're an angry guy at a strip club. Or are you Ronnie Mund? Like we'll say in the credits,
I don't know if my name is Ronnie Mund, as the part, but I'm playing myself as probably like a host or something.
So how do you plan to approach like the character? Like,
how do you see yourself?
How are you going to prepare?
The usual, carrying on like a lunatic on stage. That's what I'm seeing.
Is there anything special you're going to do to get ready for it? Because you doing it just going out with the guys is one thing, but being filmed, I mean, that's a different ballgame.
Well, I think if I try too hard to think about it, it's not going to work for me.
Would you consider getting crazy drunk?
No,
no.
Maybe a drink or two, maybe.
Are you a
not
good actor?
Crazy drunk.
You act?
What do you care?
Well, I mean,
what did you come in here to bust my balls?
You're going to be in a movie.
Oh, he's already here.
You're going to be in a movie, so I figure you must have some kind of acting experience.
It's supposed to be a crazy type movie. It's a comedy, asswipe, and basically it's supposed to be about a guy who's taking guys out to teach them how to be single, I think, or some shit like that. Almost like a hangover type thing.
I bet it's nothing like Hangover type.
No, I just got off the phone with the producer, if I can interject.
Well,
and they
thanks
said,
for interrupting.
Go ahead, John Lee Roon.
First of all, Ronnie says he's going to memorize his lines on the toilet.
Yeah, that's where I do my best thinking. That's where I write my poetry.
Shit goes in, shit comes out.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But the producers heard what Howard said this morning and were a little disappointed because this is a multi-million-dollar movie. Ronnie's scene is one scene. Benji and Elisa are not in it, they wanted to clarify. They're not sure how that all got started. But they definitely wanted to clarify that the producers are big fans of the show. Obviously, Stamos is too. But they pushed Stamos to put Ronnie in it because they said there's no better person for this character than Ronnie. It's a guy who is a patron in the strip club, getting up and yelling things and telling girls to show their breasts and all that. So they said Ronnie was perfect for the role, but Stamos didn't want it to appear that he was trying to use the Stern show. So it was actually the producers who pushed Stamos and said, get Ronnie, he's perfect for this scene.
So I would almost argue that the role was modeled after you and not the other way around, Ronnie. Like maybe they heard you on the show and said, hey, we need a guy like that. Maybe. And they're literally getting you to do it.
Well, Stamos knows my routine. I've hung out with Stamos in the club. So
you're just going to recreate what you did with Stamos previously, basically?
I'll just recreate whatever I do whenever I go.
Will you stick to the script that they give you, or will you feel like room to ad-lib a little bit?
Well, I'll talk it over with them, see what they think.
They said they're going to get Ronnie's input today. They want to see what he's most comfortable saying, although we all know. But
Are you
Yeah!
excited for the role?
Yeah, it's cool. I think it'll be cool.
Do you see the potential to break out Let's Fuck Some Whores?
Nah.
You don't think it's right for this?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe. You never know.
What if they water it down for PG and it's Let's Bang Some Whores?
No, I don't think this movie is a PG movie. I really don't.
Have you been thinking about other like catchphrases you may want to throw in there, or you just again gonna go with whatever they give you?
Well, whoa, stop the clock might come in there. You never know. Who knows?
Good one.
You know. You never know.
And Gary, you said there's sort of a bigger picture thing going on with, I guess, everyone working on outside projects, and maybe this falls into that.
Yeah, I just think that what Howard hears is like somebody's doing this movie, somebody's doing that movie, somebody's doing a show on the web, somebody's doing the block party, somebody's doing an eat and greet, and it all becomes one thing to him.
Richard, you've done a bunch of films, actually. Howard talked about that today and made a joke how like you wouldn't turn down any role you were offered.
He was in a big film, though. He was in a legitimately big film.
Yeah, the White Castle film.
Well, Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Yeah.
It's always weird when I'm sitting at home and that pops up on HBO and I just see Richard walking by in a KKK hat.
And there's another movie I was in that's been on Showtime a lot in the last month or two called Albino Farm. And, a lot of horror
seen
fans.
that at least 100 times.
Are you sort of the go-to albino kind of guy?
Well, now that Edgar Winter's very sick, they get Richard.
But when you hear this movie's out and Bigfoot's doing it, and I guess this is the movie Sal got his teeth done for, we found out today, and you're in it as well. Do you think twice about doing it, or are you just like, you know what, sounds cool, it's during off time for the show, so I'll give it a shot?
You know what, this is, there's a huge crew on this movie. It's got a decent budget from what I've heard, and they made me a really good offer, and I'm happy to do it. So, yeah, I mean, if I had to go to, like Arizona to get paid $5 for a movie, I wouldn't do it. I want to make sure it's something legitimate, and it's definitely a legitimate movie.
Gary, do you blame Ronnie, Richard, Benji, if he gets that role, whatever, for taking these roles outside of the show and being in these films?
No, it depends on what the roles are. I think there's a big difference between being Benji from the Howard Stern Show or being the weird guy on the corner Do you know what I mean? I guess you'd have to take it part by part and figure it out.
I actually got to be in a movie that Maria Menounos' boyfriend, Kevin, directed that's going to be coming out soon, too, called Serial Buddies.
How many films have you been in?
I don't know. You know, my film career started with Jodie Foster's Contact.
Is that
back
true?
in the, yeah, but I was one of the people running away from the explosion and when one of these spaceships blows up or something. And then I got to be in Tom Hanks's From the Earth to the Moon. I was hippie smoking in laundromat parking lot.
You know, I have to say, in the history of the show, probably the greatest role that anybody on the show has ever gotten ended up on the cutting room floor, but I saw it because Cameron Crowe sent it to me. Kenneth Keith Kallenbach had a scene with Tom Cruise in Jerry Maguire. I remember Cameron Crowe called me, said, I want him. They flew him out, and I saw the scene. He was supposed to be a wacko fan, but I wish if they could do the DVD extras just to see Kenneth Keith Kallenbach acting with Tom Cruise is worth the price.
I went to see that movie to see Kenneth Keith because I remember you guys talked about it on the air, and I was like, where in the hell was he?
Derek in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, you guys will know this more than I will, but Howard seems to be pretty jealous, and guys like Ronnie and even Stuttering John, when he got his part, if he doesn't have anything to do with getting them those roles, he seems to be angry, and not just the roles, but the job for John. He seems to like take it as an angry, like he'll get Eric a job, Eric the midget or Eric the actor, and he'll help those guys. And that's all fine and dandy because he's part of it. But when these guys do these things, he just seems to be jealous and angry of these guys in this situation. I hope Ronnie's movie is a success. I'll go see it just because he's in it.
Derek, I could tell you, just because I talk to Howard a lot, it absolutely 100% is not jealousy. That's not what it is. I know there was we had an incident one time where Wings, the show Wings, called Howard and asked Howard to be on the show. Howard said, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just, I'm protecting my brand. I'm not going to be on Wings. So unbeknownst to Howard, they turned around and they just called Stuttering John. And Stuttering John took the part. Now, whether John knew Howard had been offered or not, I don't think that was the case. But I know that when it came out, Howard was pissed. And his feeling was like, well, if I'm not going to do this, if I'm not going to put all this stuff out there, if I'm not going to sort of take every bit, but everybody around me does, in a sense, he feels that's tarnishing the brand. But that is probably more the explanation. Jealousy has zero to do with it.
Ronnie, have you ever sensed any jealousy coming from Howard?
No, come on. Are you kidding me? How can he be jealous of me? Are you kidding me?
That's a great point.
It is a great point.
No, I just said that. It's a great point.
Yeah, it is a great point. I just feel I always run things by him before I do anything.
Has he ever told you no? Because I think running things by him can be difficult because he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
I could tell when he'll give me like an answer like he doesn't think it's a great idea, but if you want to do it,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't do it, but if you want to do it, that's fine.
Right, and he didn't say anything about this. He did, with Stamos calling me, he thought, it was kind of strange. I thought it was, dude. Like I said, I got the text message from John Friday night at 1:00 in the morning. So
Ronnie came to me and he said, "Is this Stamos' number or somebody pranking me?"
I knew it was his number, but I thought maybe somebody got his phone because I know twice already he's lost his phone, and he has to get a new phone and change his number and everything. But I thought for sure this was some kind of scam. So, and he also asked me for Robin's address because he wanted to send us something, and I wouldn't give it to him until I talked to Robin, and I wanted to make sure it was him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I just wouldn't give it out Robin's address to anybody. If we thought somebody lost his phone or whatever. But then when they started calling me about all this, I knew it was legit.
How do you approach Howard about it?
I go to him and I just talk to him.
But is it like
I'm not afraid to talk to him.
Are you driving at the time, or do you sit?
No, usually if we're walking up in the morning in the elevator or whatever, I'll talk to him in the car. We both, I have no problem talking to him. It's 27 years, man. It's a long time. You don't hold anything back. You should know that, Gary.
I hold plenty back.
Jim in Carolina, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, Ronnie, if you got offered a big movie role with a pretty good payday, but you had to quit Howard, would you do that?
No, I've said that a million times. I wouldn't. He comes first no matter what. And I work all my schedules around anything that I do. I work around him where I'm there for him first, and then like with America's Got Talent, we had block party shows that I didn't attend because I had to be with him in Los Angeles or San Francisco. So he comes first no matter what. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am. So.
Unless there's a guy that's going to suck your cock for $1 million. For that, you said you would ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, well, I'd have to, man. How could I ever face the fucking people around here ever again?
How do you juggle your schedule, Ronnie, now with the film roles, with Howard, AGT, the block parties? You're a busy guy.
Yeah, well, it seems to work out where it's, it's on off days from the show, which is okay.
So, but let's go to the Henry Hill page. So, first of all, you should know, I'm listening to 1010 Wins this morning. They must be reading right off of TMZ, because they said, Henry Hill did this, he did that. And they go, in later years, he redeemed himself, and even was a frequent guest on the Howard Stern Show. That's what they say on TMZ. Or, I mean, on 1010 Wins.
They said in the first. But how is that a reform?
Well, I think he reformed and he appeared on the show. I think they're mutually exclusive.
Right.
Let me just mention, of course, that frequent guest of the Howard Stern Show, Henry Hill, has died.
I didn't see that yet.
Henry was 69 years old. And as you know, Henry Hill was a mobster. He was the guy they based the movie Goodfellas on.
Yeah, in fact, I just watched Goodfellas again after having not seen it for a long time.
Right.
Such a good movie.
I loved having Henry on the show, and I loved hearing his mob stories, but Henry was a despicable guy. I mean, he has killed people. He took a shortcut in life. He
didn't want the straight and narrow.
No.
Didn't like it at all.
Yeah. And it's so weird. We got so many different Henrys, like... I'm remembering times when, like, Henry would be really drunk, but then the performance or the call before that would be, I quit drinking for 7 months. And, there was no substance to the guy. You never really realized he was a pathological liar. He would just go, yeah, I don't drink anymore. I haven't had a drink in 7 months. And then the next thing you know, he's in jail for drunk something
right,
or
drunk
other.
and reckless or whatever.
Yeah. And he was always trying these businesses out, like I remember one time he came in and he had paintings that he was selling.
I think I have one of those.
Yeah, awful, awful paintings. And he'd go, why are you making fun of my paintings, Howard?
Yeah, it was just like giving a monkey a brush.
Yeah, and then he had a spaghetti sauce business, which to me was so disgusting because just associating Henry with spaghetti sauce, because spaghetti sauce looks like blood, and Henry has shed the blood of people, and he was just out of his fucking mind. I remember years ago, this was 1996. Henry Hill was on the phone. And Rob and I said to him, Henry, you think you're going to hell? And he, now that he's dead, I'm sure he's got to be in hell. But
if there is one.
If there is one.
And they must have made it for him.
Of course. And he was convinced he would not go to hell.
Let me ask you, do you think you're going to hell when you die?
Nope, I don't think so, Howard.
Really?
How did you redeem yourself?
now, describe to me how you're not going to hell.
I've changed my life, Howard.
Oh, man.
And you no longer have to pay for anything you did?
What about all the people you messed up?
Well, I've straightened my life out, Howard. 15 years. It was 15 years ago this month.
It doesn't count.
Come on,
that stuff you can't erase. It doesn't go off the ledger book.
That's why you're drinking. You're filled with guilt. You're racked with guilt, I guess.
I don't drink anymore.
Really?
7 months.
He doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah, but it was months he would go.
Yeah, he doesn't drink anymore, but then he'd show up and then he'd be like,
ma'am, I want to come on macchiato, please. Why you look at me in that certain place?
You were doing so well after the Howard Stern show. What happened?
I want to come on macchiato. Why are you picking at...
That was one of my favorite bits. Not a bit, it's real life.
It wasn't a bit.
But what was so great about it was Lisa G we were pretty new here at Sirius. She goes downstairs and she is trying to interview Henry Hill, and he's out front and he's laying in a planter, like vomiting on himself. And he keeps screaming over and over again, and it's hard to understand. He's saying there, I want a caramel macchiato from Starbucks.
Right.
And somehow, I guess Lisa wanted to hear a very drunk Henry Hill coming on to her. She goes, I'm disgusted with you. This man just said that he wanted to come on my shoulder.
Yeah, she considered it sexual harassment.
Right, and she said, Henry Hill said he wanted to come on my face. And I said, Lisa, he's saying he wants a caramel macchiato. It was so great, and Lisa was like, oh, I don't know how I heard that.
Ma'am, I want a caramel macchiato, please. Why you look at me in that certain place?
You were doing so well after the Howard Stern show. What happened?
I want a caramel macchiato.
No, Lisa's never been a war correspondent. This is the closest she's come.
This is the front line.
This is the front line, and it really is.
You going home?
Miss Sam?
So that was a funny moment, and
I remember that one time we went out to Vegas and Henry came out there, and he sort of like stalked us.
Yeah, he wanted to get on the air, and he was mad that we weren't putting him on as much. But I mean, how much Henry could you take?
Yeah, but he would go to the same restaurants we were having dinner in, and then he'd get a table and he would just stare.
Yeah, and I would say to Henry, Henry, I do a radio show. Like, there's no other show in America putting you on. I'm the only one putting you on. So give me a break. It's not like I haven't done anything for you.
That laugh.
Henry, carrying on with this theme, I was like, hey, Henry, when you die, you're going to hell. And he, one time, I don't know, he was wasted, and I guess he was talking about some of the people he killed.
Do you think you drink to forget all the people you killed?
I got a trail of bodies. I'm going to give you a trail from Rockville Center Links. You got.
Yeah, I know where Rockville Center Links is. You buried a body there?
Yeah, 2 of them.
2 of them? Have you ever?
He's laughing.
That laugh.
He buried 2 bodies on the Rockville Center Links golf course.
Have you ever?
And then we're going to start east, I guess. Wait, to Canarsie.
Wait, Henry. You're saying you killed
bodies
killed 2 people and buried them on the Rockville Center Links? Where?
Yes.
Where in the Rockville Center Links? What?
What? The 4th hole. 4.
The 4th hole? What is this?
The 4th hole?
What are you saying? The 4th hole? Henry.
What?
This is why Ray Liotta is such a great actor. He had that laugh down in that movie.
Down perfectly. Even in the movie, when you're watching it, Henry never admits to doing anything besides robbing and stealing and burying the bodies after other people shot them or killed them.
Right.
But, he's certainly willing to hang out with murderers.
Yeah.
4th hole?
The 4th hole.
No, come on, be honest with me. Tell me where.
Under the green. I swear to you.
Under the green?
Who were the 2 bodies?
They were stockbrokers.
Stockbrokers. They must have screwed him over in some deal.
Right. They gave him money and they didn't make money for them. Then they killed them.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many Henry moments from our show. I don't even know where to begin. And the other weird thing is, too, this is a guy who betrayed the mob. And there were so many questions like, Henry decided to come out of witness protection. He decided that he was just going to live his life. And he didn't care that there were mobsters who were supposedly looking for him. He was like, fuck it, I'm living my life. I don't want to be in hiding anymore. And so, when you were with him, like Gary describes one time he was standing next to Henry at some appearance. Henry showed up, and he's like, Henry, I don't want to stand near you. If this is the day the mob decides to get vengeance.
It was also 1994.
Right, yeah, you didn't know. And you still didn't know. And, and you just wonder, who are like John Hein was saying to me, who are the people who decide to kill Henry, and who are the people who decided they didn't care about Henry anymore,
Well, I think everybody was either in jail or dead.
Yeah, but
at a certain point.
But there's always still a mob. I'm sure there's a mob now. But
no, they had really busted it up, and a whole new organization had to spring up, and they had no real ties to Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And that whole era that Henry was in was kind of taken apart.
So Henry, you think you're done for the day, or are you going to come back up?
Yeah, I think this was when Henry was kicked out of Del Fresco's. He tried to get in there and hang out at the restaurant, and I think they kicked him out of the place.
You know me. You know me. here?
And?
I'm paying my fucking way. No, these are cold.
Have you ever been that drunk in your life?
Never.
Yeah. I think one time I was, but I was unconscious.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, you can't stay awake and talk.
Henry could.
They must.
Well, I imagine they are. Here, Henry, zip up your coat.
Nah.
Zip up your coat. Henry.
Fucking old lady.
Come on, Henry, zip up your coat. Come on.
I have a fucking wife.
And the other thing is, somehow Henry still got women.
Yeah, isn't that insulting to women? I mean, like Henry, like in that condition, had a woman taking care of him like a mommy. It was amazing. He had women.
You don't have a wife, remember? Who would have you? Here. Zip up your coat, Henry. You're gonna freeze.
It's cold as hell out, Henry.
Here, hold this a second.
Oh, there's Paulie. Now, Paulie used to call in all the time and fight with Henry.
Right.
Paulie, you had some of the most legendary phone calls.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I mean,
This
is a good day for you.
Yeah, this is. Are you happy Henry's gone, or are you going to miss him in some weird way? You were kind of linked to him.
No, when I saw it online last night, it kind of put a smile on my face.
Isn't it amazing to you that the mob never actually kept their promise of killing him? Like they once he came out of the hiding, that they never went after him.
No, not really, because Robin was right on with what she said. You know, everything broke up. It just wasn't the same as it was back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. After he did his ratting on everybody, everything just seemed to disband, and everybody kind of went their own way. Sure, there was still a mob, but wasn't as strong as it was. So Robin was right on.
Paulie, why did you hate Henry so much? What was the thought there? Because he was a rat, right?
Well, first and foremost, yes. Being a rat and a stool pigeon and a mutt, Henry never, ever killed anybody. Henry was a delivery boy. He was a gopher. Tommy would say, hey, go pick up our food down at Don Pep on Liberty Avenue by the racetrack, and, you know, that's what he would do.
But, Paulie, you would think that, so in other words, when he wrote the book, or somebody wrote that book, and they based it on his life, you feel he embellished on the truth and made himself to be a bigger player in the mob than he really was.
Absolutely. I mean, they glamorized Henry in that movie tremendously. But, yeah, that's exactly it. They, yeah,
I mean, Henry, do you think Henry lied when he said he was in on the Lufthansa heist?
Heist? What, physically on it?
Like, do you think he was actually a part of the heist?
In the background, sure, maybe.
Right.
You know, he could have been. He could have made a couple of bucks on it, but not to actually physically go to the airport and steal the money. No, he was just around, and with you being around, you had some perks. And Tommy had money, and Jimmy had money, and you know, if you're around the money, they're going to spread the wealth.
Right. So he was a guy who really was immortalized in that movie Goodfellas, and made it seem like he was one of the big players, even though he wasn't full Italian. You know, he would have been a big mob guy. Yeah, made man. He makes it seem that way. Yeah. So is there anything positive you have to say about Henry Hill's death? I mean, is there anything that you want to say about the man that you liked?
Let me think for a second. No.
All right, Paulie. There you go. Paulie, who called in every time Henry was on. Paulie was on.
Yes.
And Henry would go, hang up on this guy. Hang up on him.
Legendary fights.
Because he was afraid to hear the truth, and he knew I was the only one, and I think I'm the only one left who knew that crew, who hung out with that crew, who knew Tommy and Stax and Henry and the whole mishpucha, you know.
You wanted to fight him. I remember that.
Absolutely, yeah. I thought we were going to put together a nice fight where I could just punch him right in his face.
Yeah, Henry was up for
a couple of rounds.
Henry would say to me, "Okay, I'll do it," and I think he was sincere. He said he would fight you, but I was afraid.
He never showed up. When I came to the studio, he was supposed to be there that time. I was interviewed, and it was just me in the studio alone, and it was a great time. It was a pleasure meeting everybody, but he just never showed, and I couldn't make it to Vegas that time he was there. So, I don't miss Henry. If somebody wants to hear something and get a good book out of something, I got a ton of stories and a ton of anecdotes that
all right, Paulie.
I would share.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Not because Henry's gone, but congratulations on your AGT, and Robin, feel better, and good luck to everybody.
All right, Paulie, later.
Thanks,
That's Paulie, who was Henry's arch nemesis, and it was really good stuff. So,
Gary.
Yes.
May I talk to you about eulogizing Henry Hill this morning?
Yeah.
I heard you mention or I actually heard Howard say, and you guys go back and forth about how difficult it is to be respectful of a guest who's such a despicable person.
Well, I mean, he probably was involved in the murders of people. That's something that you can never dismiss.
Right.
We put him on our show a lot, and he seemed to be remorseful about it. He was a very tortured soul. But yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, usually, even if you're full of shit, when you're eulogizing somebody, you can start with, he was a good guy.
Right.
But it's hard to say that about. I didn't know Henry well enough. I can't say Henry was a good guy because I met him after he did a bunch of stuff that was really bad. The guy I knew later on in life wasn't even that good a guy. He was a nice guy, but he could get drunk and belligerent, all that stuff. So he was an interesting guy. When he was sober, he was a great guy. There's something nice I can say about him. When Henry was sober, he was a pretty nice guy. There's guests that I personally don't like, and I'm not going to tell you who they are, but there's guests that I personally don't like that I book on the show. But I got to do what's best for the show.
And it'll keep coming and coming.
That's right.
Just like the prep never stops for this show.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. What's the deal? Like, did him and Kimmel know or like each other, or is it just?
Yeah,
like
are they rivals?
Well, I'm wondering because like I know Jimmy hates Leno, and I know he loves Letterman. But
where does he stand on?
But I'd also like to know what Jimmy's take is. You should. Craig Ferguson? Do you like Craig Ferguson? Like, I don't know. It's a weird thing for me. Some of these late night guys like each other, even though they compete against each other.
I know he's good friends with Conan.
That's an interesting thing. Who are you good friends with? Who do you hate? Who do you?
And why?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, like, I wonder if they ever talk to each other. Like, has he ever called another talk show host for advice?
Yeah, he called Leno.
I called you too, right?
He called me for advice. Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon will be in here pretty soon. I'm anxious to talk to him. I saw a thing on the internet that was so good. I got to talk to him about it. They have, I don't know how you find the link. Maybe HowardStern.com can put it up there. They're pretty good about that. But it's a link to his Saturday Night Live audition. When Jimmy Fallon, when anyone gets hired for Saturday Night Live, you have to audition in a room for. It's almost like America's Got Talent in Vegas. There's just like 5 or 6 people in the room.
And no audience.
No audience, and supposedly you never get any laughs, but you'll see on Jimmy's he does. It was Lorne Michaels laughing, but his audition was so incredible. What he did was, he did about 10 impressions or 15 impressions, but what he did that I loved is he kept them real short, and so you never got bored. Mm-hmm. And then he picked up his guitar and started doing some singing impressions. But again, just like little it almost looked like he was just ad-libbing them. It was a very relaxed audition. And as I'm watching it about the first or second song, and I go, no wonder this guy got the job. I mean, his audition. If you ever want to see a tape on how to audition for Saturday Night Live, there can't be a better audition tape than this. Now, I don't know how that stuff gets out there, if NBC put it out or what, but it is fantastic.
Maybe they're trying to show. Maybe they've been getting a lot of bad auditions, and they thought maybe we got to show a good one.
Maybe, I don't know, but man, it was just incredible. And maybe I sensed a little bit of nervousness on his part in the beginning, but not really. I mean, he just seemed real confident for a young guy.
Well, that's part of the trick of stand-up.
Yeah.
You gotta be confident.
Hey, Jimmy, is Jimmy here? I wonder if Jimmy would want to say hi to David Letterman.
Do they speak? Are they friends?
Should we try that? I'll try that for a second. See how that goes. Jimmy Fallon is the host of Late Night. Is that his? What's the name of your show, Jimmy? Is it Late Night? What is the name of Jimmy's show?
It is Late Night.
Late Night, right? Yeah.
It's Late Night. Hey, everybody.
Hey, man.
With all these shows, you could get confused.
Real quick, do you want to say hi to David Letterman?
No.
No? You didn't hear him? You don't want to say hi to Dave?
Yeah, I can say hi to Dave.
Dave, are you there?
Yeah, Jimmy, good morning.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
Dave is in Chicago. Good. He just was on our show. I thought because you're both late night hosts, you'd want to...
Nice to be talking to one of the twins again.
The twins?
The twins?
Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon. Sure, I call them the twins.
Yeah, what? You do. That's right.
I do.
Does he?
The twins, sure.
Yeah. Dave, just real quick, because Jimmy's here. He's got limited time. I just wanted to give you a chance to say, are you friends with Dave, or are you an enemy of his because you're with the Jay Leno camp and you're on NBC?
No. I mean, if anything, we're friends. Yeah,
you're friends.
I've been on the show a bunch of times.
Jimmy says you're his friend.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Anything you want to say to Jimmy?
Well, I was going to say, first of all, Howard, I just, something I forgot to mention before, I love that sound buzzard on AGT.
No, but I mean to Jimmy, not AGT.
Oh.
No. Okay, all right.
Well, just a reminder, I just want to say that to Jimmy that Jay Leno is still a big chin douchebag. I'd love to, buy him a hoodie and have him troll around George Zimmerman's neighborhood.
Well, all right. Listen, you're obviously better. All right. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's David Letterman.
David Letterman.
David Letterman, the real David Letterman.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Why would he say that? That's so.
You know
topical.
what it is? He's so much looser on our show than his own show.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
amazing.
it's satellite that just loosens him right up.
I was telling everyone. Now, who put out your audition for Saturday Night Live? Do you put that out? Or, I mean, you obviously didn't have it. Who put that out on the internet?
It's weird because that was out. It was out on they put out like a DVD, like a best of DVD thing, which they do for some of the cast members.
And I'm sure you didn't object because, to me, it's almost like a primer, or is it a primer? But it's almost like a lesson in how to audition for Saturday Night Live. It's about 8 minutes long.
Yeah.
And it's this quick 8 minutes. What you did effectively that I thought was so tremendous, you quickly ran through your impressions. You didn't allow them to get bored.
Yeah, I did, because you know what happened is I had this I had the stand-up act, and it wasn't working. It wasn't funny, and I was telling people kind of who I was doing before I did the impression.
Right.
Like the old way to do impressions, you go like, and now, ladies and gentlemen, here's James Cagney.
Right.
You dirty rat, and then you do the impression. So this one I go, I'm not going to tell you who I'm doing.
That's what I loved. You never once said, here's who it is, and either you got it or you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, clearly I'm doing Bill Cosby.
Do you remember, have you gone back and watched that audition?
I just saw the outfit I was wearing on a clip, like on the web. I'm like, oh, because I didn't know what people...
I thought you looked really handsome. First of all, you seemed more chiseled. Like you were younger, kind of... You were very thin.
Wasn't as doughy.
You weren't as doughy. What happened? I mean...
he got comfortable, he got rich.
Did you get married? Is that what happened? And you just got doughy?
Before I got married, I just got doughy. I don't know what happened. I just got... but maybe that'll just keep me younger looking.
It's funny you say that because, I see a guy auditioning and you look like one of these ripped kind of, almost like a model type physique. And you have gained a few. I mean, you're not fat by any means. But.
No. But I was never in shape. But I was skinny. I was like,
right.
Like if I wanted to have the body I looked up to, it would be Mick Jagger's.
Right.
It wouldn't be.
Me too.
I don't want a giant. I don't want big muscles. I don't want Jersey Shore. I don't want Joe Piscopo.
Right. I look at Mick Jagger and I go, boy, I'd like to be that thin.
That's the
You know,
dude.
it seems that that's the one physique you can keep up because look at all those big muscle guys
But
now.
I cannot
They're
lose
all
weight.
saggy.
I used to be. Yeah, right. He actually looks pretty good. I used
Yeah.
to be able to lose weight like that. You
Yeah.
know, I just have. I'm starving myself because I bought all these new clothes for America's Got Talent and they're going live and I can't lose a pound and I'm telling you I'm not eating anything.
But that's the way to do it. But are you working out?
Yeah, I go running. Yesterday I was so fucking tired and I go to Central Park. I'm running around like a lunatic.
No, it's the dumbest thing. I'm downloading apps to make me run. And I go, this is the dumbest thing. I can't believe I'm downloading an app that says go run.
But do you run? I mean, do
No,
you actually
I have
do
the
it?
app.
You
I
have an app.
Yeah, I have an app that says run.
Only the app could exercise for you.
Should you start running, then you would have the app and you'd be all prepared. And I guess you would log all your mileage and all that kind of thing.
I had a treadmill. I bought a treadmill, which is a big mistake. Because you never use it. It's the dumbest investment I ever had.
It becomes a hanger for clothes.
Oh,
it's very expensive.
At one point, I had that. I had a rowing machine because I heard rowing machine. You get a lot of
rowing is supposed to be great.
So rowing machines both had dust on them. I would go in. I'd put on your show, and I'd listen to your show and try to row like I'm in a rowing team and Poet Society and Harvard. This is the dumbest thing.
30-something years ago when I started this show, I always pictured a guy in his car listening to it, never on his rowing machine.
Oh, it was so lame. It's so. I wish. I'm telling you now because I don't do it anymore. But at one point, I had gloves, so I can grip. I can grip the rowing machine.
Right.
And it was just so dumb and a waste. But then I had a treadmill, and I ran on the treadmill. And maybe I'm just, maybe it's because I'm just so doughy. I made a lot of noise,
Right.
and the neighbor comes up and knocks on my door, which I don't want. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Right. So you kept the machines in your apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And I imagine it just wreaked havoc because those things are very loud.
They
To
are
have them
very
in an
loud.
apartment is outrageous.
Yeah.
And you're just pounding.
I'm just
Boom,
pounding. It
boom,
was like
boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. My aunt used to have a guy that lived above her in Brooklyn who used to chop up pills every morning.
Right.
And you could hear him, and that's was the alarm clock because he couldn't swallow his pills. And you go, that's her alarm clock. So I'm running on the thing, and I understand.
Right.
But it's not like I'm not up at like 6 a.m. pounding.
Right.
This is like 10.
So what are you going to do if you're getting doughy? Are you cutting back on your calories?
I don't know what to do.
You don't. It's horrible.
It's a thing I have to embrace because I don't know what to do.
But
I
you
mean,
also
I eat pretty well.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Like, did you have a breakfast this morning?
I had some oatmeal this morning.
Oatmeal. That's it.
That's
Just oatmeal.
good.
That's good.
Right?
Yeah, but I'm normally not up at this point.
Right. That's true.
But
So you'll eat a lot today.
What time do you normally get up?
Like last night, I had a Philly cheesesteak on the way back. I was on QVC last night.
Yeah. Now I
What are
would
you doing on
think you would not go on QVC.
Well,
that
here's
it
the
wouldn't
thing.
be cool, so to speak.
Oh, that's why I just want to see what it is.
Right.
I want to go to this thing because I want to sell this record.
All right. So you've got a new record out.
Yeah.
Why would you? If you go on QVC, I happen to know something about this. You've got to give them a cut of everything you sell, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm giving everyone a cut anyway.
You are?
I mean, NBC's getting more money than I'm getting for this.
Because a lot of the stuff on the CD are performances that you did on television.
Yeah.
And so they have the rights to it.
Yep.
So they're going to get a cut, and QVC's going to get a cut.
And and then the record label gets a cut, and then every guest star on the album.
Why put it out? Where do you get money up front? How do you make any money with this thing?
I really don't make it. The way I do it, I think in the future somehow I'll make money. Like more people will watch my show, or more people will know who I am, or what the things we do on our show.
That is actually your strategy with your show. Because you're on late at night, 12:30 at night, a lot of people don't get to stay up and watch it. And I know that you make everything available on the Internet. And it's true. I mean, those clips do go viral and they go big.
But then they have to take them down.
What do you mean?
Well, I think it's a Writers Guild thing.
Right.
Remember when the Writers Guild had the strike? They had a thing about internet rights and all this stuff. So we're only allowed to put certain sketches up for like 2 months.
Oh, and then otherwise they'd have to be paid or something like that.
Yes. And
Wow.
NBC doesn't want to pay for that, which is fine, but it's a bummer for the writers who want to see their sketches on it.
But it is true. I mean, I really do. I see more of your show on the Internet.
Yeah, which a lot of people do, or in a taxi cab or something.
Did you think when I appeared on your show the last time that I was overly rude to Mick Taylor of the Rolling Stones?
Absolutely not. It was.
Was there any fallout from that? I mean, because I was kidding him about leaving the Rolling Stones, but I did it lovingly. I do love Mick Taylor.
No, as I was leaving, I said goodbye to him, and I gave him like a man hug, and he came in. He goes, "I'm sorry about my friend over that. Next time I'd love to hear you talk more."
So he wasn't upset with me, was
No,
he?
not at all.
He was a good sport.
Great sport, totally laughing. Some people on my staff was like, that was pretty harsh. I was like,
Yeah, I got a lot of feedback where people said, "Wow, you really ripped Mick Taylor a new asshole."
oh no, in fact, I felt like you guys had done that before.
You know, I had a disappointing moment with your show because I really enjoyed my last appearance. I had a great time.
Yeah.
But you and I broke into a song, a Rolling Stones song. We sang to the audience in the commercial break, and I had a feeling you would include that somehow. Or you can't include that because you don't have the rights to the song? Is that it? What happened there? There was no interest in airing that?
I didn't want to air it.
Why?
Because you're now a judge of singing.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, I know I'm not a good singer.
Yeah, but I don't want to put that out just since your debut.
I thought that was a fun, spontaneous moment.
I could put that up.
Well,
no one told us that. I was ready to put up, but I go, you know what?
Maybe Howard doesn't want that.
Maybe he doesn't want this. It was a commercial break. He's a singing judge now.
I see. You were protecting me.
I was trying to protect you.
I so don't know from that. You know, I don't protect anybody.
I said, well, maybe he doesn't want that because now he's got to be telling someone, hey, you sing awful.
You're a nice guy like that. You do protect your guests.
I try to. I do up to a point, where it's like as much as I can. If you're going to be rude to me, then I won't do anything. I'm just like, I'll let you sing.
It's like, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
what am I going to do? But it's like, I think for the most part, I'm happy you're doing the show, and it's all just kudos for me and our show.
Who are you friendly with in terms of other talk shows? Let me get this, because the landscape, and I want you to be honest, I don't want you to be diplomatic.
Yeah.
I know you're friends with Jay Leno. You called him when you had to interview Obama. You got advice from him,
Yes.
as you said, and you got advice from me. And
I got advice from Barbara Walters, too.
Right.
Yeah.
But Conan is a close friend of yours, right?
No.
No.
Oh. Yeah, I don't really...
Not anymore?
No, we were never close.
Oh, I thought you were friendly with Conan.
I'm friendly with him. Yeah, we're not friends.
Did you not... Is he upset that you took over his whole time slot? No. But is he upset that you side with Leno in the big feud?
Nothing to me. He's come on the show. I mean, there's no sense. I mean, I'm not really part of that whole thing. So.
Oh, I thought you were friends with him.
With who?
With Conan.
No, I'm friends with him. No, I'm not close.
No.
I'm not close really with any of the hosts.
You're a hard guy to get close to. I've tried to hang out with you. It's impossible. You really want nothing to do with me. You really
What did you say? You were telling us a story about how you thought you were with him and then he left you and went to somebody else?
No. I ran into Jimmy when I was in Los Angeles, and he came over to the table, and we were eating together. He was having a smoothie, and I was eating a salad or something, and I was with my wife, and then he quickly got up after a while to leave, and it was because Lorne Michaels and a whole power table were waiting for him somewhere else.
That power table converged.
You are a very social guy.
Beckham was there, yeah.
Yes. Beckham was by the pool.
Enjoying the water, Jimmy.
Yeah, he didn't talk to me because you know me.
How cool is that guy? He was wearing a ski hat in the pool.
Well, you're saying it in a nice way, but you're really making fun of him the way I am. Beckham is there. It was 900 degrees in L.A. We're sitting by a pool.
Leather jacket.
The fucker's got a leather jacket on, and he's got a ski hat.
Like a little jaunty.
Yeah, and even like my wife and I are sitting there go, look at this fucking guy. Is he a poser or what? I didn't know who he was.
He's a good-looking dude.
Yeah, but I didn't recognize him as Beckham, but I just said, look at this guy. He wants so much goddamn attention. He couldn't bring more attention
But why
to
would you
himself.
sit by the pool if you're wearing a leather jacket and a hat?
Right. So is that cool? I think it's not cool.
I don't know. I mean, well, sure. I don't know. I could never pull that off. You would make fun of me so bad if I rolled up to the pool and said, Howard, Beth.
And
I'm
you're in
wearing
your shorts and a leather
and a
jacket.
leather motorcycle jacket and a ski hat.
That's a hard look to pull off.
I'd be like, oh, I'm hanging out with the Edge.
But you do have, you see, you have played it where you are friendly with a lot of celebrities. You were just at the Drew Barrymore wedding.
That's right.
Yeah.
And now that was some wedding, right?
Gorgeous.
And there were a lot of famous people there.
There was a lot of people there, yeah. Well, so there's just a lot of people there.
Yeah, but a lot of famous people there. Who was at the wedding, and how much fun did we have?
It was good. It was fun. It was, I don't know.
Cameron Diaz was there.
Cameron Diaz was there.
Is she hot in person?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous?
Yeah.
Hotter in the movies than in real life?
No, she's very pretty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I've known her for a long time. So
right.
She's friends with my wife.
Oh, no, that's right. Your wife's a big shot. That's right. Your wife's a big shot.
She's not a big shot.
What kind of big shot is she?
She's some sort of producer.
She produced. She works with Drew. They became Flower Films, like the partner, and so they did like Donnie Darko and Charlie's Angels, and it's just a bunch of other movies.
Is the marriage going to last between Drew Barrymore and this guy? I say no. What do you say?
I say yes.
Really?
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Her track record is poor.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah, I think she would agree.
Did you sit her down?
Do you really go with, like, this is a serious wedding?
Did you sit her down and say, "Listen, honey"?
I'm such a mush though at these things. I go to these things. I go. I got to go to this wedding. I don't want to talk. I just want to go and enjoy the wedding, and it's good. And so it's another wedding, and I've been to so many weddings. And I used to be an altar boy, so I served mass. I served weddings.
Right.
But then I get there, and it's just really emotional.
Yeah, and you cry.
I start to fill up.
You're a good man.
I'm worse than any of these people. Like I can't even look at Cameron Diaz. She's not crying. I'm filling up, going, and no one even at the altar.
No one cries at
There's a rabbi talking. I'm not even
Just
Jewish.
being in the building.
Not even Jewish. She's saying words. I don't even say anything.
But nobody cries. Yeah,
look at that. I'm crying. I'm like, that's beautiful.
But nobody cries at a Drew Barrymore wedding. I mean, unless you're the groom's parents. I mean, really.
I was like, I got into it, and then I was just like, and I wasn't even drinking at this point.
Talk me through this. When you're invited to a high-profile wedding, like a Drew Barrymore wedding, and I would imagine that was fun. What do you get Drew Barrymore for a wedding gift? I mean, do you give her cash, or you just didn't even give her anything? Your mere presence.
I didn't give her anything. I really didn't.
Wow. So fucked up.
I got to ask Nancy. Maybe we did give her something. We had to give her something, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
I had to travel.
That's your gift.
I mean, don't you hate that?
It's the gift of you.
When you have to, it's a destination wedding.
Yeah.
And you work for a living.
Yes.
So I have to take off of my work.
Right.
And fly to where you're getting married.
and then give
you a gift. And then if they get divorced the week after, I don't want the gift back.
Right.
I want my time back.
That's right.
I want my tears back.
Yeah, exactly. All the emotion you vested in this thing.
I really put a lot into this.
But really, you do have to get a gift of some sort.
I do, right?
Yeah,
But don't you have there's a window? I think there's a window.
Yeah, you have a year, right?
1 year.
Ann Landers said it was 1 year. I read that column.
Ann Landers.
Religiously. Yeah, she said 1 year.
So I have 1 year. Well, I'll work on something. Oh my gosh, I got her a present.
You did?
Yes.
What'd you get her?
Of course. What am I talking about?
Go ahead.
I got her a painting.
Oh.
Of her and Will.
Will's her husband.
Yes.
I see.
With there's this artist that my wife loves. Boussaint is her last name. I don't know, but she's like a folk artist, and she did like a heart with Drew, and it's a beautiful painting.
You commissioned a painting for her.
Yeah.
Now, what does something like that cost? I mean, it's got to be expensive.
I mean, Nancy handles this
She
stuff.
handles it right. Good. That's why it's good to be married.
Yeah, but that could be a weird kind of gift, because if they don't like that kind of art.
It's true. I know. I don't like, but I think my wife knows Drew enough.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's not that big.
Is this the first Drew Barrymore wedding you've gone to, or have you been to others?
It's the first one I've been to.
First one you've been to.
Yeah.
And what about your wife? Has she been to others?
She's been to a couple others.
And in her opinion, did she say, "Gee, this is the nicest one so far," or did she enjoy other Drew Barrymore weddings more?
No, definitely she liked this one.
She liked this one the best.
This one was
Isn't
the
that
best.
nice?
This
All right,
was good. And then you know what's funny? Because she loves to have a good time.
Right. She seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but she's pregnant now.
Oh.
So she
is that well known that she's pregnant?
Wedding.
I don't know that anyone knows that.
Yeah, people know that.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Maybe you just broke news.
Oh, stop.
Wouldn't that be great?
No, it wouldn't be. It'd be no.
I'm picturing her taking your painting and hanging it next to the painting your wife got her of Tom Green and Drew Barrymore. Like there could be a whole hall of husbands. Don't you think that'd be kind of cool?
Yeah, like the Vatican. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, all those paintings.
Whenever you marry a guy, you have all new paintings from the Fallons.
No, but she had a band go up, and it was a fun. It was. I mean, she knows how to throw it, but there was great food.
Right.
It's good food. Which what happened is I don't look at the. Do you call it a menu when they tell you what's
right?
On
Nah, but it's like a menu. Right.
You can't order off it, but it's telling you what's going to happen with the food. And I go, so I'm eating the salad, and I just want to eat because I don't want to get too drunk and just do something ridiculous. So and just want to go home early. So I'm eating in this salad and this thing. Then there's fried chicken. So I eat all this fried chicken. I eat like 4 pieces of. I never had more fried chicken.
And don't you love when they serve something informal like fried chicken? It's so much better. Right.
It was great.
It's great.
And then they go, well, here's the steak course. I go, I can't because I just ate all this fried chicken. what am I at? One of those Brazilian places?
Right.
You ever been to those places?
All you can eat?
Yeah. Where you got
But it's all this different meat.
Yeah, you have to flip the card over to tell them to stop.
Yeah.
I didn't know that you have to flip the card to red because I'm just going like, why do you keep offering me this meat? I guess I'll take it. I mean, I'm not going to waste it, but then I'm like it's like a Flintstone.
It's gluttonous.
It's ridiculous. It's like medieval times.
It's like the Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's like Game of Thrones.
Give me meat.
Are you watching it this season?
Oh yeah. I fucking love it.
I dropped out.
You dropped out
I
of
dropped
Game?
out.
Why?
I don't know. I couldn't put out the second episode. I don't get this.
In other words, there's too many characters, too much dialogue.
150 characters. It's like Twitter. It's like 140. There's Peter Dinklage is just getting blowjobs left and right. And I go,
yeah. What world is
what
this?
What is this?
And that's why it's TV, it's fantasy.
Well, people at work, they go, no, this is the way it was back then. I go, it's
No, it
fiction.
wasn't.
That's right.
It's a made-up world.
What do you mean
it's
back
like saying
then?
that's the way things are in Alice in Wonderland.
You mean just be magic?
Yeah, you eat a mushroom, you get big. It's like you're basing your fact on fiction. It's not even an argument. I can't even have this argument.
So who's at your table at the Drew Barrymore? I mean, imagine a powerful table of wonderful entertainers
Yeah, who do
all
they sit
making
you
jokes. And like you say, you got to be on your game almost because you can't get too drunk. There's a lot of heavy hitters there.
Yeah, I was at Drew's table.
Oh.
So I was with Drew and Will
Oh, my
and my
goodness.
wife Nancy. And Nancy had to get up and speak and say something.
Is she articulate, your wife? Are you
Yeah.
embarrassed?
Did you help
for
her with what she had to say?
I didn't. I tried to, and then I tried to give her a joke. It just didn't work.
What was the joke?
Well, I was going to say a joke about something like that. I don't know why. She's just so nervous doing this. I don't know why I tried to give her a joke. I said, well, at the end, say, look, now that we're family, Jimmy wants to stay at your parents' summer home this summer because they have a great summer home in Maine. It wasn't even that funny going into it.
That was a joke?
Yeah.
No wonder she didn't use it. What is that?
I think she did use it.
So it's you, Drew.
Yeah.
Who else is at the table?
Scarlett Johansson was there.
Scarlett Johansson's at the table.
No, it's not at the table. She was there.
What's she wearing?
They're all just look gorgeous. Everyone's dressed up. Nice
but
for
one
the
with the
wedding.
titties out and the whole thing, right?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Of course, what do you mean, I guess? What, you're not a man?
Well, I am a man, but what are you talking about? I don't know what that means.
Titty dress.
Well, they're flashing things.
Girls always have their titties out at these weddings.
I don't know. I didn't see
You're
that.
such
I
a
don't know.
polite guy. You
Well,
won't
I
even
didn't-
look at their titties.
I didn't know.
They wear those gowns, with the titties.
I know you keep saying that, but I don't know what you're talking about. It's
All
a
right.
gown.
It's a gown, all right.
Yeah.
And does Drew Barrymore wear white? Does she?
She wore white. It looked beautiful. There was
Virginal
Chanel.
white, yeah.
Chanel is Will's family's in.
Oh, I see.
So everyone wore Chanel. Cameron Chanel.
Well, I'm happy for her, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Why shouldn't I?
I
be?
hope she's
She
happy.
was great. She was super happy, and it was at her home. I was at it was Montecito. It was in Montecito.
But the mother's not. Drew Barrymore doesn't get along with. I know the mother. I used to have her on the show all the time. She was
Yeah.
a firecracker.
Yeah.
But the mother doesn't get to go to the wedding, right?
No.
Wow. Oy vey.
Yeah.
Not on.
I don't think she was there. I didn't run into her.
You didn't see her walking Drew down the aisle.
You would have noticed.
No,
I would have.
You believe me? Yeah, you would.
I would have seen it. But I was-
Sad though, right? Is she outside protesting? I heard she holds up a sign and she goes, "I'm against this wedding."
Yeah, I didn't see that either. No.
Yeah, it's sad, right?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a bummer. It's like you just, I don't know. I don't know the whole scoop, so.
Right. You don't get involved that way.
But this is a weird story. So I go to, my wife's getting ready for all the bridesmaids, and so I go out to lunch in Montecito.
Right.
I'd never been to Montecito.
It's beautiful, right? I've never been
Beach
either.
place,
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
And so I go there, and I walk to this place. I go, well, maybe I'll just sit down. I'll have something to eat, and I'll get a glass of wine or whatever. Drink in the afternoon. I don't care. I got
Right.
nothing to do.
Right.
So I go in. I go to this place. This guy comes over. He goes, what would you like? And I look at the thing. I go, hey buddy, I'd like to get this white bean salad or something. And then he goes, and then a pizza and a glass of wine. He goes, all right. I go,
No wonder
thanks,
you're
buddy."
doughy. With that, you ordered a pizza, a white bean salad, and wine.
It's a lot of starch.
Maron, that's a lot of calories. But go ahead.
All right, so I can lose weight then. I can tell you.
That's right.
Cut out half the
Go ahead.
starch. So anyways, I go. So the guy, I go. I'm sorry to keep calling you buddy. What is your name? So he goes, my name's Josh. I go, okay, Josh. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Josh.
Right.
So he leaves. He comes back. He brings the white bean salad and the wine. And it looks like there's mayonnaise on the white bean salad.
You don't want that.
I hate mayonnaise.
Right.
And it's 90 degrees outside.
Right.
So it's like hot mayonnaise. So I'm just sitting there and I'm drinking my wine waiting for Josh to come back.
Right.
So he finally comes back and I'm halfway through my wine and I go, I don't want to get hammered.
Right.
I just want to eat my lunch, get fat, and get out of here.
Right.
So he comes back and I go, hey, sorry, Josh, but is there mayonnaise in this thing? He goes, let me check with the chef. So then he leaves again for 3 minutes. So now I'm done with the wine. I'm licking
Haven't
the bottom
eaten
of the
anything.
glass. Now
Right.
I'm getting buzzed. He comes back and he goes, The chef said it's red wine, it's vinaigrette, and it's the rest is a surprise.
A surprise.
Surprise.
And then he leaves again.
Right.
So I was staring at this thing. I go, I'm not going to eat this.
No.
Surprise. What if the surprise is mayonnaise?
Right.
You idiot.
I want to know if there's
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
so I asked you a question. So
Right.
anyways, he comes back and he goes, oh, like, you didn't touch the salad. I go, no, I don't like mayonnaise. I like creamy stuff. So I'm sorry. I didn't. He goes, oh, all right. Let me get the chef will probably want to bring. I go, I don't want anything else.
Yeah, just want to get out of
Just
here.
bring me a pizza and I get the check. I want to get out now. I'm mad.
Spending your life at the
I'm mad.
You're getting drunk.
Restaurant
I'm getting
Montecito.
drunk, and so then he brings me another glass of wine on the house because I got the mayonnaise. And I go, thank you, Josh. He goes, no problem. He goes, and yeah. So then he brings the pizza over, and I go, Josh, this looks amazing. Thank you so much. He leaves. The manager comes over.
Right.
Excuse me. Can I just ask, is everything okay? Yeah. And I go, everything's fine.
But now you're making a scene,
Yeah,
right?
the big scene. So then I don't want to get Josh fired.
Right.
So I go, by the way, and this is a true story. I go, by the way, Josh is great.
Right.
She goes, he's married. So I'm hammered.
Yeah.
I'm hammered.
Right.
But she thinks I'm hitting on the. I never see Josh again. He leaves.
Oh my God.
He thinks I was hitting on him.
Oh my God.
I go, this
That's
is a
amazing.
nightmare.
Maybe you give off that vibe a little bit.
Like a little.
Because you're
gay-
such a nice. You do have a little bit of a gay vibe.
Too much. A gay vibe, effeminate.
I used to think sometimes you were gay.
Yeah.
I've had that thought.
Yeah.
I had this whole imaginary life for you that you married, but your wife's a beard, and you
Oh, my.
and you go over to Lorne Michaels' table and you're staring at Beckham. And this guy. No, you know what it is? Because you're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's an act, but like you, the guy. Hey, I don't
But
know.
what
this,
do I have to do? Do I
I
have
don't
to
know this
fight
titty dress.
Josh?
You have to. No, but you're
Yeah,
you're
I see what
very.
you're saying.
You're so respect. Guys aren't respectful.
Right. They're lewd.
We have penises and they rule our lives. And,
Yeah.
and
I
you
should be
seem-
watching Game of Thrones.
Well, yes. It seems like you've overcome the urge, you know, to be gross but you must fart and do weird shit things right. I mean, like any other guy.
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, I don't remember.
You don't even shit.
I don't.
Do you
I
ever
don't
use
think
foul
so.
language? No.
I do now and then, sure.
I don't get that impression. I
I
think
mean, I do. Sure, I do sometimes. But it's like when you're just goofing around or.
right. You will do that with your friends.
Yeah.
Now, talk to me about the new album for a second. I see you have your guitar here, which always excites me because I was telling Robin, this audition tape that you did when you were on Saturday Night Live, it was so fantastic. How old were you then?
I think I was 23.
And you were smart about it. You grabbed your guitar and you started to play the guitar.
Yeah.
And you went through quick musical impressions. And I love that because, first of all, it's brief.
Yeah.
Sucks me in, you give a funny line, and you're on to the next thing. And you like to give the impression that you're almost just coming up with it off the top of your head. That's the trick to a great stand-up or a great audition for Saturday Night Live. Do you think, have you ever seen anybody else's audition tapes for Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Is yours the best?
Oh, no.
Are you the only guy who ever got a laugh from Lorne Michaels? Because it's legendary. I've talked to other Saturday Night Live guys.
It's
Brewer.
tricky. It's a tough room. It's really tough. It's like no one laughs.
He is guffawing through your audition.
Like some good laughs. He starts laughing when I did an impression of Adam Sandler because at the time no one did that.
It was fantastic.
Oh, thanks. But there was
do Adam Sandler. Come on.
There was three phases of Adam. There was like the one part where he just kind of mumbles and he goes like, "How you doing? It's good to see you, Howard. All right, good to be here." And then he does the thing where it's like, and then the third part is where he goes like, he yells and he's just like, "Shut up!" So I just did the mix of all three, and I actually called Adam Sandler before I did that.
You did? Because you want to be respectful?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's why people think you're gay.
Is that why?
You're too respectful.
I should have said, "Hey, how about those titties?"
Yeah, you should have titty dress.
Hung up the phone.
I'm beating off.
And hung up the phone.
You know, funny enough, Adam Sandler was almost here today. Now, Adam Sandler and I have a weird background. We don't talk, and I was critical of some of his movies, like no one else was.
Oh, he doesn't.
Were you once on a
He-
plane with Adam?
Yeah, we
and
didn't
the
talk
two
to
of
each
you
other.
Didn't speak.
It was
yeah.
incredibly awkward, but I had heard that he was maybe coming in this morning. I was excited
He's
to sort
the
of.
nicest dude.
That's what I hear.
Ever. Oh, he doesn't care if you don't like his movies.
Well, he seems to care. I
He
don't know.
stays away from here.
I was very excited to get past all of that.
He's absolutely one of the funniest humans on the face of the
Yeah, and
earth.
there's many
nice.
things I think he does that are funny, hysterically funny.
Yeah, me
just,
too.
But you know, listen, I got to be honest. If I don't like a movie,
I'd say I don't do that.
how did you? When you say you reached out to Adam Sandler before you auditioned for Saturday Night Live, how do you even know to get to him? Because wasn't he already on Saturday Night Live?
already
He was a
on.
big star. How did you know him?
My manager at the time Randy Siegel used to work at Brosty and Gray, and she knew Sandler on his way out.
Right.
So she knew him. So she called Adams to say, "Hey, my client Jimmy, who you met once before, I think he saw me at the Improv in L.A.
Right.
And she said he wants to do an impression of you for Saturday Night Live. Are you cool with that?" And he's like, "Sure." He's like, "Does he want to do it for me?" I go, "You can call me and do it for me." So I go. So I called Tim Hurley. He actually was his writing partner.
Right.
Talked to Tim. Tim goes, "All right, here's Adam." Adam got on the phone. He's like, "Hello, how you doing? Hey, Jimmy?" I go, "Yeah, this is Jimmy." He goes, "All right, you gonna do an impression? You're gonna do a do the impression of me?" No, he didn't.
So
he said, you got he said, "Do it for me. Let me hear it." So I did the whole thing. And he starts laughing. He goes, "I love it. It's great, kid. Go hit a home run. Go do it."
What if Adam had said no to you? Would you have not done? I mean, that probably got you a job on Saturday Night Live and changed your life. You would have said, "I'm not doing it."
I probably would have done it anyway.
You would have done it anyway.
And then I would have said, "Hey,
you would
give me a break."
You're right. Sorry. Yeah, because it's one of your best
things. Yeah, that was my big thing. It was my closer, I think.
I'm trying to remember what else you did on the audition tape. It was seamless. It was...
I did that, and I'm trying to get did Seinfeld. I mean...
Because Seinfeld was dead on. That is not as easy, because I do, "Hey, but it doesn't really sound like Seinfeld. You had every inflection down.
I had him on the show, on Saturday Night Live, we did a bit where Jerry came on the show, and he brought his impression, he changed his impression to match my impression, because it was a little off.
Right.
So I was talking about The Gap, and how they had these new, like, it was almost like culottes for men at The Gap. It was called like beach pants or something. So I go, "What are these beach pants? Who wears these things to the beach? What kind of a place is The Gap?" And he goes, "Pocket tee? Thanks, Gap. What? You'll refold it? This place is great. They refold your clothes if you don't want them." So we're just yelling back and forth.
Isn't it true? I guess you point out that there's three phases of Adam Sandler. There's three different Jerrys, maybe, I'm thinking. There's
a couple. There's the, "Can you believe you do that? And then you wait to ask the question, and then you yell back the answer."
Would it be inappropriate if you said one day, because I swear I'd go see this, that you're going to do a one-man show on Broadway, and if you did a half hour of Seinfeld's material, but gave us the Seinfeld experience, I would want to see that.
Like a human hologram?
Like a human hologram. Like you actually went out and performed that.
Like the Tupac hologram.
Because it's much like one of the things that drives me crazy, you start doing that and all I want is more. But is that the secret? You got to leave them wanting more?
No, I don't know. If there is a secret, I don't know. That's probably all I can do.
You can't go on. After a while,
get annoying after a while.
Now, Lorne Michaels, when he saw this audition, he had to be, "Okay, I'm signing this guy," right? I mean, you must have heard that hour that you were on the show.
No, I waited for like 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
And no feedback?
No, like feedback that was like, I think it went well. Like, just be happy, but we're not sure.
Oh, my Lord.
It's a tough thing. And then when you go meet him...
Did you think you fucked it up?
Yeah, well, you never know. You go... Because I auditioned once before, and they I was at the comic strip here in New York, and I auditioned for that, and I just flopped. It was awful. I had a bad set. I go, this is the worst. I didn't get it. And then they said, we're looking for Tracy Morgan. We're looking for a black cast member.
Right.
So I go, oh, there you go.
Right.
So
You're out.
That made me feel bad. Yeah, I can try. I mean, I got to go up for different roles. You know?
That's amazing to me because I watched that audition and I go, I'm signing this guy tomorrow, and I'm nervous if I don't get him.
Everyone says,
got to get him before everybody else.
Mike Shoemaker, who's my producer now, he was there, and Marcy Klein was there, and they all say, no, we knew exactly at the time
that you nailed it.
That you nailed it. That we signed. And I go, oh, well, I didn't know.
Well, yeah, and the funny thing is, I'm thinking about your performances on Saturday Night Live. I'm trying to think if they really used your impressions that much.
You know what I did? I did everything once, and I never did it again because I thought that was cool.
But you did something on that audition tape, too, that was good. That was very Saturday Night Live. You said, well, this is an impression of a guy, but it wasn't anyone famous. It was just, the guy who always says this or the guy who always says that.
Yeah, none of those guys worked.
They didn't?
No, I did like a guy who did double takes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was cool.
Everything, gosh, it was just, I don't know. I could never even think.
And on that audition, you didn't do your musical impression of Neil Young, which I think is your strongest impression.
I did not do Neil Young at the time. Well, at the time, I didn't know what would be funny with doing a Neil Young impression.
Neil Young's a big guy. When did you start developing the Neil Young thing?
I did the Neil Young thing. I always had it, but I think it took a writer on this show on Late Night, that his name is Mike DeCenzo, to go like, what if Neil Young sang the theme to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, that was good.
So that's
like that.
so like you can so.
Did you put that on the album?
Yes, this
You
is
do.
on the album.
This is on the album. Do you have to get permission from Neil Young? No, because it's an original kind of.
No, you do.
You got to get the permission from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air people, don't
Yeah,
you?
Will Smith.
Yeah,
and both, and Neil Young. So no one's getting paid for this.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't see how you're making any money.
Neil's buying a boat right now.
What are they paying you on for your TV show? Are they paying you decent money?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you get $8 million?
No,
not that much.
No.
What did Jimmy Kimmel tell us he's getting? $8 million?
I don't remember.
He's been on for like 10 years.
He's been on. I
I'm
keep
on
trying to
3.5
get.
years.
Would it be weird? You guys compete against each other in some way, right?
Not really.
Don't you think?
I think at one point we do.
At
like 12:30 or 12 to 12:30. I go on at 12:30. He goes on at 12.
Yeah, but I keep wanting to get you guys together, but I'm wondering if that would be weird in some way.
Oh, we've hung out.
Oh, you have hung out.
He's he's a super nice guy.
Oh, you like him?
I love him.
You don't feel competitive with him?
I could care less.
Really?
Why?
Right.
Who
You
cares?
got such a fucking healthy attitude. You must have had a great relationship with your parents.
No.
I wish. No.
I did. I just moved them. I just moved them out of my childhood home.
Oh, you did?
They moved to Bronxville, New York.
Oh, yeah. You had to sell the house and you were trying to get someone cool to buy the house?
I
What
wanted
is that?
somebody cool to buy it because I don't want I don't know what's going to happen with somebody.
You feel attached to your childhood house?
Kind of, yeah, a little bit.
What did the house sell for?
It didn't sell.
Oh, it's still for sale?
Still for sale.
Where
Yeah.
is it?
It's in Saugerties, New York, which is upstate by Woodstock. And
Oh, yeah, forget it. You're going to hold on to that thing for the next 10 years.
Yeah, I'm up.
Nobody's looking in Saugerties.
and you got a stipulation that they be cool. Forget it.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like, oh, exactly, it's a devil.
Now, people tell me by cool you mean white people. Is that true? You're a racist? Horrible
That's
racist?
right. That's basically what I'm saying.
What is it, Gary?
I was reading an interview with Jimmy in Rolling Stone, and I thought he was insinuating that his parents were like sort of super protective.
Overly protective?
They were, yeah. Very
too much.
My grandfather was a cop from Brooklyn, so my mom had an overprotective childhood. So I think me and my sister weren't allowed. She was my best friend, and we weren't allowed to. We didn't have friends. We just kind of hung out with each other in the backyard.
As a result, are you very afraid of the world? Because you strike me as a guy who'll get on a plane, you'll go to California, you go here, you go there, you're sucking the world in.
I think I'm interested in that stuff.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have that growing up. Like, I love to read Outside magazine.
Right.
Because I would never do half the stuff in this magazine.
See,
a guy crosses a crevasse.
I'm a very fearful person, so I don't go anywhere. Last night I went to dinner with a couple. They said, Howard, Beth, join us next weekend. Want to put you on our private plane. We're going to go to Paris together. We're going to have an incredible time. And they spelled out what we're going to be doing, blah, blah, blah. And I looked at my wife and go, oh, my God, Paris is a terrible place. And I don't want
How do I say no?
I mean, how do I say no to this? This is something everyone in the world should experience.
This is like an episode of The Bachelorette.
It sounds like filled with danger.
Yeah, because it's a private jet?
No, because it's just
Paris,
I just want to be
foreign
home.
land?
Yeah, I just want to be home with my dog, and
Yeah, it's I like going home.
Yeah,
I
like that too?
I like going home. I know my wife. I know she's gonna be like,
right.
We
Yeah.
watch the same things. We eat the same stuff.
Yeah, I got my food.
I got my routine. I barely have enough time to relax. So when I get
it
home,
sounded like a nightmare to me.
No, it's just too much work.
Too much work.
Because you got to reinvent. You got to relive. You go, I don't know how to live here.
But a
What do
normal
you eat
person would
there?
never turn. Like Robin would be on that plane tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I mean, a private jet, and this guy's top of the line, and they got rooms and the whole thing.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
It just
doesn't interest me.
Doesn't interest me. I'd rather seriously. I've heard you say this on the show, but I'd rather sit and stare at a wall.
Yeah.
And just stare at nothing. Just sit there and go like, "This is fantastic."
You know what excites me, and this is the sickest fucking thing in the world. You know what I'm doing on? I think it's Thursday or Friday. I forget. I have a coach coming to my house to teach me how to organize.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about this.
My wife would freak out.
She
loves to organize.
I'm excited about this. We're going to come up with little folders and what to put things in.
I try to get.
I have her booked for the whole day. This person.
I tried to get a closet organizer, and she was booked.
Yeah, I'm
what
all
kind
set,
of a
man.
job is this?
I would rather do that than go to Paris on a private jet.
I just want to make sure it's all figured out.
Right.
Yeah. I have no time. Yeah. I just want to do that stuff and to make sure it's all figured out. Then I just don't want to. Also, I don't want to bother anybody or just.
So all of your impressions and all of the things that you've absorbed, what were they, through television and sitting at home in your home? And yeah. Everything. Me too. That's it. I just watch TV and you learn the world.
TV and radio, and I just grew up with that. My dad would love WCBS FM, and we're up in Saugerties where you don't really get that. So he would have me run wire through the whole house, like through the pipes and stuff.
Right.
I definitely am going to die of cancer. I know the whole house is like a microwave.
Did you ever try to be a legitimate musician? Because I feel when you do Neil Young, and I've heard you do Bruce Springsteen and all this stuff, that you have a good voice and you do have a certain charisma. But are you hiding behind the impressions? Are we ever going to hear you sing an original song that Jimmy Fallon can do? No way. You would, because why? Because all the comedians would laugh at you for trying that?
Well, I would just personally, I wouldn't want to hear it.
Have you ever sat down and written a song?
No.
Is that true?
One. A serious song?
A serious song.
Never in my life.
Why?
I'm not a poet.
But you had fantasies. I mean, no one's
I've
that
written
good.
comedy songs. I'm not a poet.
When you were a young man, though, when did you learn guitar? You were a young guy and you were practicing guitar. You had a fantasy of being a rock star, yes?
Yeah, but I just imitated everybody.
That was it.
I just took a guitar and I imitated. And I learned the song, and I would imitate. I'd do Roy Orbison, or you
could do Roy Orbison.
I could.
You can't do it now.
I don't think I could hit those notes. If probably a couple drinks in me, I could scream crying.
What's the one musical impression you do that you have yet to show the public?
Gosh.
I've never heard you do Roy Orbison.
I mean, it wouldn't. I couldn't even do it. Yeah, I got to really be into it and belt it out.
What's your best impression? Is it Neil Young, you think?
I mean, Neil's probably the best. I mean, we did The Doors on the show. We did The Doors. I've never seen anyone do like Jim Morrison to be funny.
Yeah,
so we did The Doors singing the theme to Reading Rainbow.
I saw that one, and that was good.
That went well. That was good. And we shot it like it was Ed Sullivan from 67 or whatever. It was pretty cool.
This show is the best venue for you. I mean, you don't have to sit there with those other fucking cast members from Saturday Night Live. It's your own
Sharing
thing.
time.
Yeah, you don't have to share time with them.
Fighting
you know what I mean? Think about it.
Spot.
It is really the dream job for you, I guess. Although it's
fantastic. It's great.
And and you don't have to worry about like ratings versus this one or that one. It's
I'm on so late.
Are
it's
you dying to do the Tonight Show?
No,
that's the death. No, don't do it. I told you that. You'll know you're not going to have any fun anymore. They're going to knock you in the head every time the ratings dip.
Yeah, I
They'll
can't
drive
be
you
worried
crazy.
about that stuff.
What about Craig Ferguson? Are you friends with him?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, I'm friendly with him.
How can we be friends with everyone we're at war with?
It's like I don't know. Should I have more passion? And
I think maybe. I don't know.
You want to kill him?
No, but
it was a funny thing. Kimmel is he's just a smart guy. He's just funny. And this is a funny story. We were at the Emmy Awards, and the year before I just hosted the Emmy Awards.
Right.
The year before. So the next Emmys come. They want me to present with Kimmel. I go, great.
Let's do it.
So let's go. So me and Kimmel work out a bit where we're going to fight over the envelope or something like that. And,
I remember, yes.
Yeah. And we're about to go on, and he goes, "Hey, Jimmy, look at this." And he points at this rundown. It's on a computer screen, and it says, like, Jane Lynch opening, and then first envelope, J. Kimmel / J. Fafon. F-A-F-O-N. F-A-F-O-N. I just hosted the year before. I hosted the whole show.
What, they fire everyone?
Big thing.
Wow.
Great reviews.
Oh, my goodness.
J. Kimmel / J. Fafon. And I go, gosh, I wish I had my phone on me. I would take a picture of that and tweeted that out.
See, that's interesting that you can actually be friendly with him. I mean, he's one of this. He. I don't even know if I should talk about this. He sent me an email the other night. His girlfriend Molly is sitting on the toilet to pee, and he goes in with his phone and takes a picture and sends it to me. He goes, "You see, I can take pictures of my girlfriend like you do of Beth."
Oh my God!
She wrote me a note. She goes, "I'm going to kill him." She says, "I'm going to give back to the earth after I chop him up and throw him in the ocean." I mean, it's crazy.
I met her. She's fun.
Maybe we should put together a super group, all you guys together for one big show.
Like Rock and Roll Heaven?
Yeah, it's sort of weird that you're all on almost at the same time, or it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I think it'd be fun. It'd be great if was Kimmel? No, he was never 12:30. He was always 12.
He's always.
Was he 11:30?
No, they won't put him on.
12:15 or something.
I said put you on 11:30 with that stupid Nightline.
We're 12:37.
Remember, he just got 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's got to bug
That's
up
the
his
thing,
ass. He
5
wants to
minutes.
get on at 11:30. I said, what do you care? It's so great.
We're on 12:37. I want to be on at 12:36. Does it matter?
12:36 is going to change everything.
I mean, does it matter if I'm on at 12:41?
He's got all kinds of theories. If you get on a little bit early, then your ratings and blah blah blah. He's got the whole thing figured out.
But then what happens?
You don't check the ratings.
I don't care.
You
then
don't
what
care.
happens? So what if we had the amazing rating?
Right.
Now we got to book, the magician every week?
Was Obama really a great guest, or is it just the idea of Obama? When he actually comes on, it can be boring, yes?
I don't know. I thought it was fantastic.
I didn't see it.
Oh, it was great.
But do you have to be different with him than other? He's the president, so
Right.
you got to be respectful.
I'm respectful, but I don't change. I'm the same with anyone.
Right, but he got up and sang with you. That was exciting, right?
He did slow jam the news, and they, you know, when you have the president on the show, they go, he wants to meet you alone. He doesn't want to meet you with an assistant or a stage manager.
Oh.
When the president arrives, you should greet him.
Now, the president goes to like a dressing room like I do when I do your show. Is that where you put him?
Yes, but I was in the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, so it
Oh,
was
I
a
see.
special deal.
And does the Secret Service go in and check everything in the room? They have to do
come
a
in,
sweep, right?
They do a sweep like weeks before.
Yeah,
then they
right.
do it that day. Like the writers had to bring in all their laptops or whatever they wanted that morning before 9 in the morning, then leave.
And
Did they bring dogs in to sniff you, or did they leave
That had nothing to do with the president, but yes, I do that before every
He's
show.
always sniffed. People just love it.
Yeah, yeah.
And dogs love it. But the president says, rather than have my Secret Service in the room with me, rather than have an assistant with me, I want to be alone with you.
Yeah, I just want to I want to be greeted alone so I can say hi alone.
Wow. What do you think's up with that? Like, why?
I think it's a protocol thing, a respect thing, I guess.
Now, are they nervous you might go berserk and beat up the president or get it? I mean, like,
Maybe it
seriously.
makes it a bigger deal. I don't know. Maybe it makes it like it's official.
Who tells you that the president wants to be alone with you?
10 people.
10 people?
Yeah.
And they go, oh, this is very, very...
We can't go with you. I go, can my wife go? No, she stays in a separate... She stays 40 feet away or something like that. And all these people, like, you have to go alone. And then...
Maybe Obama wanted to know if you were gay and he didn't want to embarrass you.
Yeah,
by,
maybe he's friends with
that's
Josh.
it. You bang your wife many times a week, right?
Oh, my gosh.
Do you?
You just stuck that one in.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you can't. We're talking about the president.
Oh, sorry. Right. The president. Oh, yeah, sure. No, I'm trying to prove you're not gay. If anybody, lest anybody think that.
No,
All right.
I'm not gay, I would tell you.
All right, go ahead. All
But I tell my wife first.
All right.
But what happened was they go, you have to meet the president by yourself. So I said, okay. So I had one of those signs printed out that that limousine drivers carry at the airport.
With your name?
Yeah, it was President Obama on it. And the limousine waving at him.
But are you nervous that you're going to go in there alone?
Yeah.
I would be. Like, yeah, it's kind of weird in a way.
Because I don't know what happens. And what if he says, like, I'm going to announce World War III?
Right. So you walk in.
So he comes out and I go, I was waving, I did the joke, and I go, hi, I'm Marcus. I'm your escort tonight. You want a water or anything, let me know. He starts laughing. He goes, okay, this is going to be fun. We're going to slow jam the news. He goes, where's your wife, Nancy? He knows exactly what's...
Right, they've briefed him.
He's been briefed.
So he goes
I
over,
met you 50 times. I don't know your wife.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So he goes, how are you? And she's mesmerized looking at him, and he's so charming, he's presidential.
Yes.
And so you feel confident. There's all dudes around him. And he goes, all right, let's rehearse the sketch. I go, no, this is Slow Jam the News. He goes, no, I know the sketch. I've seen it. Seen it with Brian Williams. I can slow jam. I go, okay. So we go over and we look at the sketch from rehearsal on a laptop, and it goes well. And we didn't have to change much. We knew how far we can go as the president. So at the end, Brian Williams usually goes like, "Oh yeah." It's basically just reading the news, but in an R&B type of sexy thing. Yeah. So at the end, Brian Williams goes, "Oh yeah." So President Obama was rehearsing. He goes, "Oh yeah."
Oh yeah.
I go, "Come on, oh yeah." I go, "Can't you give me a little?" He goes, "No, I can't." I go, "Just give me a little spice on the end, like." That's and he's like laughing. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it." But then live on the show, he did the whole thing. He goes, "Oh yeah," and then he takes the mic, holds it out, and drops it like Eminem in 8 Mile.
He's all done.
And then we go to commercial break, and he goes, "Did you see how I dropped the mic?" I go, "Yeah, it was unbelievable. It was hilarious." He goes, I improvised that.
He's an entertainer.
It was pretty cute. Yeah.
I just came up with that.
So maybe I'm missing it. It seems like your wife was in the room with you when you.
She was 40 feet away or something.
I see.
She was in the next room.
You got to call her in.
And all you got to talk about privately was Slow Jam. There was no
secret.
Nothing.
No.
You didn't ask him anything sort of like you've always fantasized asking him about.
Asking the president about. No.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I called you. I asked your question.
I was so proud of myself, and this shows that I've matured. I want to compliment myself right now in this portion of the
interview.
interview.
What advice did you give?
Jimmy asked me to give him advice about interviewing them. He said, and Jimmy was very nice. He goes, "You're a very good interviewer. What would you do if you asked the president?" And I was joking around on your show, but I
do exactly. But you gave me a real good question.
Yeah, and I wrote down, and I'm not kidding. I said to my wife, "Why should I help Jimmy? What if he has a great?" He goes, "I'm looking for a great moment." I go, "If Jimmy has a great moment,
what do I get?
What do I get out of that?"
Right.
And like,
Jimmy
who wants him becoming
prospers from that, and you get nothing.
Because I'm the opposite of Jimmy. I don't think about other people doing well. I don't like when other people do well.
Yeah.
And then I said, that's what my psychiatrist's been talking about. It doesn't take anything away from me. It's an honor that Jimmy would ask me this. So I said, I'm going to overcome the shit inside of me, and I'm going to write Jimmy this note.
You're going to really think about it.
And then I started writing questions, and I sent them to Jimmy. And then all of a sudden I had more questions. I said to my wife, maybe I'm going overboard with all these questions that I would ask the president. I mean, I'm being too helpful. But then I said, you know what? Again, I'm going to send Jimmy all of the questions. And I did. And then I don't know that you used any.
I did. I used one. I asked him. It was a great question. I said, "Do you eventually?" Because they didn't announce Mitt Romney yet,
right?
But basically, it's in the bag. So I go, "Well, you're probably going to be running against Mitt Romney. Do you know him?"
Right.
And because now you're going to have to run against him, you're going to have to be doing the anti-Romney ads, attack ads. And do you know the guy?
Yeah. Do you like him personally?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and he goes, well.
And I'll grind him into dirt.
Yeah. He goes, well, we're not friends.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a great question?
It's a great question.
Look at that
You
answer.
Opened him right up.
That was my moment.
Listen, ignore my questions.
No.
Never ask me again. No, whatever.
I like that because that's a smart thing. That's what I would want. I would
I
not
was
think to
actually
ask that.
very honored that you asked me that. Now, listen, Jimmy's new record. He wants to sell the album. He's got.
He needs to. Now, QVC, is that the place where you go to sell albums?
No,
these
you
days?
come
Did
here.
You move a
Yeah,
lot
I don't
of
think so.
albums?
I don't know. I don't think so. I just figured I see QVC. I see it's like when I'm flipping the stations. I go, this is a thing. People are doing this
on the album. Now, Paul McCartney is on the album because he performed with you on the show.
Yeah.
He performed Scrambled Eggs. Those are the original lyrics that he had for
Yesterday.
For Yesterday.
Yeah.
When he was writing
Scrambled
Yesterday,
eggs. Is that what it's supposed to be?
he didn't have lyrics yet, so he just put the word scrambled eggs in there.
Wow.
So what is on there? You performing Scrambled Eggs with him?
So here's what happened. I go up to Paul McCartney. He's in. He's doing Saturday Night Live.
Right.
I go in for the pre-interview.
Right.
And he's the nicest human. He's
Right.
nice to everybody.
Right.
So I go, hey Paul. He goes, hey Jimmy. How are you? I go, good. I go, we're gonna do this interview. He goes, yeah, we'll have a quick chat. It'll be a great chat, And I go, do you want to do? I wrote a sketch. He goes, oh, I'd rather not. Just rather do a chat. I don't want to do a sketch. We'll just do a chat. So he didn't even listen to it. I go, well, this is it's just one of the writers wrote out the lyrics to Scrambled Eggs. He goes, I'd rather just have a quick fun chat. We'll talk. And I go, and then someone's pushing me out of the room, and I start going, Scrambled Eggs. Oh my lady, how I love your legs. I go, that was the original lyrics.
Right.
And he goes, of course I know. I wrote it. And I go, can I just do it for you? So I do Scrambled Eggs. Oh my lady, how I love your legs. But not as much as I love scrambled eggs. Oh, have you tried scrambled eggs? Cut to his head is like over my shoulder reading the lyrics. He's like, waffle fries. Oh my! And he's really into it and like laughing. He's like, all right, I'll do it. He goes, but I want you to do it with me.
Right.
And that's when you go, what is going on?
So you have to seduce these guests.
But I didn't even want it. I didn't pitch it as a duet.
Did you have fun doing it?
It was amazing.
Amazing.
He was my idol growing up.
Of course. Can you imagine getting to do a song with Paul McCartney? It's unbelievable.
It doesn't make any sense.
What is his relationship with musicians? Because Springsteen will come on and do a week. And,
Springsteen won't talk to me. Thinks I'm a scumbag.
He does?
I don't know. I saw him at a party. I met him at a party.
He's a nice guy too.
He was very nice to me. But
he's fun. A lot of these guys just want to come in and have a good time, and they just want to trust you that you're just going to.
No one trusts me. At least you do.
That's what it is.
You were about to do something. What were you going to do with your guitar? You were going to do Neil Young?
I don't care. I mean, I could do whatever. I could show you the difference between Neil Young and Bob Dylan.
Show me the difference between Neil. I love when you do this stuff. All right, go ahead.
So Neil Young, this is Neil Young. Neil Young, when he plays the harmonica, it's more of like a melody when Neil plays. So that's basically Neil Young.
I was on your show one night when you were doing some impression. I don't remember what it was, but I was so bummed because that meant you had to stop down and take like 20 minutes to get into your makeup, and I go, oh, get me the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry about that.
Jimmy's doing an impression, and that means I got to be here 20 minutes
I had
longer.
to change. Yeah, I did Bob Dylan then.
That you did Bob Dylan. Now, what is the difference between Neil Young and Bob Dylan?
I think Bob Dylan, when he plays the harmonica, he just hits the highest note on the harmonica and just blows the shit out of it.
Right.
That's all he does.
Same technique.
So yeah. So Bob Dylan comes on our show and he does the song, and he plays the harmonica. It's just the highest and the loudest.
You see, now that's a great observation. Bob Dylan, you look like your head's going to blow off when you're blowing into that. No, but I mean it's fantastic because it's true. I never realized Bob Dylan just blows into that fucking thing like it's like a breathalyzer.
Yeah, and all of a sudden the harmonica becomes funny.
But and Bob Dylan, the impression you do morphed over the years. You're like Bob Dylan now. You can't understand a word he says.
You might as well not even see him in concert.
Right. There was a time that you could sort of hear him articulate the words, but now it's like.
I'd rather see a cover band sometimes. You see these new bands, you go, yeah, I know it's the original guy, but what is he doing?
He's trying to give a performance where it's a different kind of sound. He wants to do something new and original, but you're like, just do the goddamn
song.
Don't
you want it to sound like the record?
Right.
That's what you kind of want, right?
Yeah.
Now and then he does do that, and like, because he'll be like, how does it feel?
Right.
And you go, oh, I love this song.
I didn't know you were doing that one.
It's a great song. It's my favorite.
Do you ever hear from these guys? I mean, I know Neil Young came on the show, but Bob Dylan has not been on the show.
No, Neil came to the show with Peggy Young.
Okay.
And he just came, and he's a shy guy. He's a really, really nice guy, but he's very shy, and he had the hat on, and he goes, I go, hey, Neil, and he goes, Pants on the Ground was my biggest hit in 25 years. Oh, okay.
Well, way to speak up, dude.
Yeah, but that's cool for him to say that. I was like, and so he's into it. We had to run it through Bowie if we wanted, because we did the Tim T. Bowie.
Yes.
It's Tim Tebow and David Bowie meshed and became one human.
How much do you love Bowie? Like you seem to love the ones. I love Neil Young. I love Bowie. I talk about Bowie.
Dylan, I love the Doors. I love all those guys.
Bowie's another guy. He's morphed into like 30 different guys because when he used to do Starman and when he was Ziggy Stardust, it was a
higher voice.
Right.
Now, then he goes down. Now he just does kind of that type of thing, and like Elvis Costello has changed too.
He has.
Elvis Costello used to start off, he'd be like, and then now Elvis Costello's like, he's a different guy now. It's great.
Is it possible for you to listen to music without wanting to do an impression of a guy? Can you sit back and enjoy music, or do you just start to obsess on, I've got to learn how to do that?
No, I love music.
You do? And do you like new musicians, or are you mired in the McCartney and the Neil Young and Springsteen?
No, I like new music too.
You do?
Yeah, I think Fun has a great new song out. Well, it's not even new anymore, but Gautier, that song is great.
What's that song?
Somebody that I used to know.
See, you're more in the music scene than I've started giving up.
Oh, he's like, no, it's a great song. He's like, I think it might be the #1 song, and it's like, he goes like, basically like, you didn't have to treat me so bad. You had your friends collect your records, then you change your number, and like, now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Do you like rap music?
I like rap music. Okay, I feel like it's getting kind of old for me.
When the Roots, you had Michelle Obama on the show. And that not Michelle Obama, Michelle Bachmann.
Yes.
And so this is some sort of controversy. You're not known for generating controversy, but someone decided to play Lion Bitch or something. I don't even know this song.
No, I don't think anyone knows the song.
And no one knows the song. Somebody decided to play Lying Bitch. I don't know. Is that the name of the song, Lying Bitch? So do you have to go apologize? I know you made an apology to Michelle Bachmann because you felt bad. Like that's a dirty blow. That's something you would not do.
I would not do.
So someone in your band decides what song is going to be played when they walk out.
Yeah.
So you're not in on that decision.
I am now.
Yes. After that is when you became someone who had to get in on that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that upset you.
Well, it was just like, I don't understand. I didn't even know the song. I don't think anyone knows the song.
So did the guys come to you and say, hey, we're sorry we did that?
They go, yeah. Well, it's like, what are you going to do? We tried to do some sneaky thing. Just tried to do a little joke.
Right.
You know, we didn't think it'd be a big deal.
Because no one knows that song.
No one knows the song. And they don't really even know her. They don't mean it. They don't know.
And you're the nicest guy in the world. At least it seems to me. But, I mean, do you have to go chastise the band? Do you have to say, hey, you motherfuckers fucked me over? I mean, there's never any moment like that.
You think he's a tyrant when he's...
Yeah, maybe he is. A lot of these guys are. You know?
No. I just said, like, dude, come on. What are you doing?
Straighten this out. So now you're part of picking that.
Yeah, well, I'm not part of picking it, but they have to just clear them through us now.
Have you ever fired anyone?
Yeah.
You have to fire writers and things like that?
Yeah, we fired a lot of people.
And you do it personally?
No, but it's just, I think what it is, we just kind of, we kind of know, everyone knows.
I can't fire anyone.
I can't do it.
Oh.
But that's why we have producers. And
what do you do if you have a writer and he's got a wife and a family? I mean, what do you do?
Look, you just got to do your job. You won't get fired.
No. Fred, I got to say it to you.
No. Fred, no, sorry.
Saw that coming. Fred's here for life.
Yeah.
Benji, I don't know about, but Fred is here. No, Benji, you're here too. So let's plug the album. Let's really get people motivated to get this album so that you can make like 3 cents.
I appreciate it. Yeah. It's a good record. It's got a lot of guest stars on it.
Jimmy's new album, Blow Your Pants Off, is in stores now. Let's talk about some of the guest stars. We have McCartney.
Yes.
We have
Bruce Springsteen.
Yep,
singing "Whip My Hair." We have Justin Timberlake.
That was a great moment. That "Whip My Hair."
Whip my hair back and forth.
Whip my hair.
That was
back
crazy.
And forth. That was
the
crazy.
fact that he did that was so cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
It was amazing, and it was like we put the wig on him, and the hat, and the glasses, and the beard. Like it was Bruce's idea to dress as '70s Bruce.
And don't you think before you ask him that he's just going to go, "No, I don't want to do that. It's not. I'm a serious musician," kind of thing.
I didn't ask him. So I asked him to do the duet, but then he goes, maybe I should do like a 70s Bruce. I go, yeah. You're going to get it? Would you wear like a costume? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, because he had the hat on like he used to wear.
He brought his own sunglasses from the Born to Run tour.
Yeah, he looked like the 70s Bruce.
People thought it was fake. People thought it was like a writer imitating or a lookalike.
And that's a big deal when you get a Bruce Springsteen
Bruce
to do something
Springsteen
like
doing
that.
this, and it was amazing, and he killed it.
And it gives you credibility.
I called, so I said, do you want to sing the Neil Young version of "Whip My Hair"? And he goes, yeah, I'm not familiar with that song.
Somehow I knew that.
So I sent him the thing, and I sent him our version of it, and he goes, I love it. It's good. It's great. I love it.
Do you when a guy like Bruce Springsteen agrees to do a bit like that, do you send him a gift afterwards? Do you have something? Do you call him? What do you,
A painting.
You sent them a painting?
No, I'm just kidding.
No. Was it a painting of Drew Barrymore and her husband?
Yeah, exactly.
You just re-roll those out?
Re-roll the same one out.
Right.
I don't give him a gift.
Right. Why give him a gift? Fuck him.
Well, I mean, I don't want to fuck him. I mean, I don't know. I mean, why? I think I don't know.
That's right. Okay, I'm just curious how you run the show. And
should
and should you?
Yeah.
Yes, I think you should send him a gift.
I should.
Yeah, I wouldn't send him one, but you should. You're a nice guy. I'm not.
But like, what is a good gift? I don't want to send somebody like wine or something, right?
A bottle of. What about a sweater? A sweater. Send him a sweater. I don't know. Justin Timberlake is on the album.
We do the history of rap. That's one of the songs on the record that cost the most because we had to clear like 15 rap songs.
And the book Thank You Notes 2 is Thank You Notes did very well.
Yeah,
was a
great.
bestseller.
Yeah, number 2 did good too.
And Thank You Notes is the bit you do on your show. It's a funny bit that you do, and you put it in book form.
Yeah.
And now you have Thank You Notes too.
Yeah, so you could read the jokes at home, and this one's got like a thing in it, so it plays the piano that the Roots play during the bit, so it's fun.
And the book is a good idea because it gets people out there. They're thinking about you, and you reach a broader audience.
Yeah.
Right.
It seems that all of these outside projects are to get people's attention as opposed to make money.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's what it is, because I'm on so late. It's like...
Jimmy wants attention.
I really need...
He needs attention.
Yeah.
Do you get enough attention now? Because you are a guy who needs attention.
Oh, my gosh, I get too much attention.
Yeah, and you go home and you just sit there and you wait for the next show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not a sad sack like Letterman. You don't sit there and...
No.
And your hobby isn't working on cars like Jay Leno.
I can't get into cars.
It's
funny? I was talking to Jay Leno, and I know you don't like him, so I won't talk about that much.
Talk about him. Go ahead.
But because I was thinking about getting a vintage car.
Were you?
Well, I got a place out in the Hamptons, and I go, I should get a convertible and drive around and be a cool guy.
Right, all of them drive around.
Yeah, and these cool cars, vintage cars. So I go, what do you so I'm really researching this. I look into it, and I'm just not a car guy.
Right.
I'm awful. I'm an awful driver. I could care less, and I'm not a good driver. I just want airbags.
And if you drive around in a vintage car, everyone's going to notice you, and you're going to look like a big douchebag.
You're a real jerk.
Right,
And but I just don't know what I'm. Also, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So I go, Jay, what do you think about this? Should I get a Porsche 60-something Porsche? He goes, I mean, do you like cars? I go, not really. I mean, I don't really like cars. He goes, then don't get a car.
Right.
He goes, get a truck.
Yeah.
I go, I don't even know if I like trucks. I got nothing to put in the back of it or whatever.
Right.
He's like, he goes, here's the thing. He goes, I love cars.
Right.
If it breaks down, that makes me happy because I want to fix it and see how it works.
Right.
That interests me.
Right.
I go, oh, that would never interest me.
Yeah,
I
you
would
could-
give it to somebody and I'd have them fix it for me.
If you want to go retro, get like the Amish have a horse and a carriage, and you drive around the Hamptons in that, and everyone will love it. The buggy and horse.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But you need a hobby. That's what it is. You need a hobby. Like I'm into photography. I'm a photographer.
You still into that?
Oh yeah, big time.
Because I remember you were getting into it with the Beckham day.
Yeah, big time.
You do. So you know aperture.
Aperture, of course.
That's a big word.
That's right. I've heard of that.
That's where it loses me when I get a camera.
No, I like it. I like the sort of the mathematics.
No, I do, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I get out of it. I go, I don't know, aperture.
Yeah, you need a hobby. That's all. Because you're not busy enough. All right. And when are you having children?
I'll get into that. I got to talk to Josh.
Are you going to have kids?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
You think you'll be a good dad?
Yeah.
I think you'll be a good dad.
I think I'd be fun dad.
Will you lock the
I
kids
like
up in the house and not let them out like you were raised?
Yeah, they're not allowed to leave.
No, okay. All right, listen. Everybody, excuse me. Everybody loves Jimmy Fallon. He does it all. He does bits. He interviews. He tells jokes.
Yeah.
Whatever you want from him, he'll do.
He tap dances.
And the Bee Gees guy died. He was on my show. He was a great guy. Robin Gibb.
talented.
All the good guys.
Oh, who's the good harmonies out there now? Crosby, Stills, and Nash?
No, yeah, but nobody does harmonies anymore.
No.
They don't make records like
the
that
Bee Gees
anymore.
are just amazing.
Amazing.
The Beach Boys had great harmonies.
They did. But Robin Gibb was one of the greatest guests I ever had on my show. He came in with his wife. They were swingers. And he would talk about threesomes with his wife. And the whole thing. Right, Robin?
Yes, he did. He opened up.
He came in and told he had like 10 jokes ready to go.
Yeah, he was a great
Because we
guy.
did Justin and I did the Gibb brothers on Saturday Night Live, and
That's tough to do, right?
Well, Barry Gibb.
Yeah.
It's okay. I love them, so I think it's just me singing. Doing
What is it?
It's more like, it's kind of like Aaron Neville. This is kind of the same impression, where it's like, look, the feel of cotton. You know? I don't know much, but I know I love you. Someone's taking the volume up and down. So Barry gets kind of like that. It's like, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great show tonight, and it's my favorite show. It's like, why? He would never talk like that in real life. So I did that, and so Justin we just made it so that him and his brother have a weird relationship and all that stuff. And it's a weird sketch, but they loved it.
Talented guy as you are, isn't it weird they never found the right movie for you, a movie career? There's certain guys like that. Dana Carvey's another guy like that.
I don't know
With
what
all
you
the
do with
impressions. Right. No one in Hollywood doesn't know what to do with you, right?
Yeah. There is no.
So maybe the talk show is the right place for you.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking this is the right move.
I think if I did a movie, they just cast me as a guy.
Right.
And that anyone could do that.
Yeah.
You just be a guy who dates somebody, and you break up, and then you go back out at the end.
Well, you're a tremendous talent, and I love having you here. Jimmy Fallon.
Always fun.
Get the record. It's out now. It's fun. New album, Blow Your Pants Off, is in stores now. It features many, many big stars. It's not just Jimmy. It's I know what you're thinking. I don't want just Jimmy.
Why would I buy an album of Jimmy?
It's not worth it to just get me.
I see on that TV commercial all the time too.
Eddie Vedder.
Oh yeah,
Which one?
for the bank card.
The bank card or something.
Capital One. Yeah,
Capital
yeah.
One. They must be paying you every time I say, I go ka-ching.
Yeah, no, they pay you up front for those things.
Oh, that's it.
So that's it. Every time it airs, it's up to this.
You're a spokesperson.
I mean, they play it nonstop.
I know, it's too much.
I mean, people know you from that more than from anything.
They do. I got a big old lady following.
Did you tell them stop playing it so much?
Yeah, but the baby steals it. The baby's cute.
Yeah. Jimmy's book, Thank You Notes, too. Check that out. It's in stores now. And like I say, get the album Blow Your Pants Off. What are you going to do? You're going to go around signing albums and stuff?
There's no record stores anymore, so
there's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere to go.
There's nowhere for you to sign the album.
I don't. I could sign it, but no one's going to be there.
No one will be there.
I don't know where to. Barnes &
You can sit
Noble?
at home.
Best Buy?
Yeah, Best Buy maybe.